Alright guys, good morning. It is Thursday, December 26th, the day after Christmas. Hope everyone had a happy holidays and a good Christmas. And we are back, getting ready to trade the open live like we always do. Shout out to my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law actually, hold on, let me fix this. My mother-in-law actually bought me a new green screen. And it's pretty cool, I'll say. It's way easier to set up. It's way better than my old one. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, it's a new green screen. So shout out to my mother-in-law. This one's way easier. You literally just have to pull it up and it runs up and it turns into you just pull it up. I didn't have to set it up at all. I'm really excited about it. I can show you guys the new green screen. But I hope everyone had a happy holiday, a good Christmas, and music lower? My bad. I can't even hear the music. My headphones. I forgot to charge my headphones. So let me know if that's better, maybe. That. Alright. Alright, my bad, man. I'll lower it. What's up, bro? Alright, I lowered the music. It should be better. My apologies. Like I said, I don't have my headphones in today, so I'm not able to really see what the ratio of music to my voice is like. So, sorry, team. Alright, but yeah, let's take a look at the overall market. Again, though, shout out to my mother-in-law. She bought me a new green screen for Christmas. And it works way better than the other one. It doesn't let sunlight in. It's just way better. Still loud? Really? My bad, guys. Well, this, I guess. Here, I can also put the mic a little bit closer to my voice, which will make it a little bit easier to hear, I think. Let me know how that works. Also, shout out to my wife. She bought me a little mini Newton's cradle for my desk. Shout out to my wife. It's pretty cool. She bought me a coffee warmer. Alright, let me fix this. There's the new green screen. It's much better than the other one. It's much better. Only thing is the volume. This one's more. This one's more like a light green. Sorry, I'm messing with my green screen here. There we go. Alright, that's way better. Alright, we're gonna keep it like that. Alright guys, sorry, I wanted to edit this a little bit. There we go. That's way better. Alright guys, so is it really that loud, man? My bad, guys. Is it really that loud? Here, I'll turn it down, sorry. See, on my end it's showing that we can't even hear the music. What about that? Is that better? I mean, on my end it's showing I can't even hear the music. Hold on. That should be better, I guess. Is that better? I mean, I don't know. Let me know if that's okay. Really, man. Sorry, guys. My bad, team. I can turn it down, you know. That should have. I just turned it way down. That should help. That's weird, man. My bad, team. Is it better? Alright, let me know if that's better. Sorry, guys. I don't know why my computer's acting like that, but oh well. The show must go on, they say, you know. Alright, so HSDT gapping up. We got NLNK running up here. We got some penny stocks moving. ASRT. We got VBIV, PRVB. Gapping up some. I'll watch PRVB. We'll see what we get with that one. We got AIMT. Nothing really. UNG. That one looks alright. Looks like a gas stock. Nothing. Mostly penny stocks today, honestly. Mostly penny stocks. Look how light the volume in SPY is today, man. It's a very light volume, I guess. Probably because of the holidays. It's better, but it could still go down a notch. Alright, my bad. Yeah. Is that better? Let me know if that works. Here, let me test the volume out and see what you guys are talking about. Hold on. Alright, that's much better. There we go. Alright. Alright, guys. So, volume's looking pretty light today, unfortunately. Volume's looking a little light, you know. Like I said, shout out to my mother-in-law, who gifted me with a great brand new green screen today. So, honestly, really, she gave me the green screen as the gift for me. But really, secretly, she was giving this green screen to my wife. And the reason she was giving it to my wife is because I take over the whole dining room. And, like, the green screen that I had just took up so much room relative to everything else in it that my wife hated it. And so, really, she gave me the green screen, but she gave me, like, a collapsible green screen that I can fold up after every stream, and so it doesn't have to crowd up my dining room, because my wife just got all this dining room furniture and tables and cabinets that I don't care about. But that's why. That's really what happened here. I'm new here. What's this stream all about? Asking questions, daily plays, or what? Someone tell me. Basically, what we do here is, you know, I'll break it down for you, okay? So in the trading world, you have all this nonsense, right? You've got all these people that are most of the time trying to sell you their course, you know? And so what they do is they might stream, but they're not going to show you them actually trading. They're just going to show you a bunch of scanners, and they're going to say, I'm in this stock or I'm out of this stock, and whatever they want to say. They're going to try to sell you a course. They're going to try to push upon you, you know, their secret to success, what helped them turn $500 into $1 million in a year. Nonsense, right? When the reality is, for most people, trading's just not like that. Trading takes time. It takes years to learn how to do it accurately and successfully, and that mostly has to do with building your own system. And so what we do here is really just trade live while not claiming to be an expert or a guru. You know, we're not experts here. We're not a guru. We trade live every day. My account's still in the profits, but I'm not selling a course per se. And, you know, I don't have any pressure on me because I'm not an expert. I'm not a guru. I don't sell a course. I can literally just sit here and say, hey, I'm just trading the market. If I'm right, that's fine. If I'm wrong, that's okay too. People can't hold me to that ridiculously, unnecessarily high standard. We just try to be a free resource and community. But what you'll see here is that we'll actually trade live at the open, and you'll be able to watch us trade. And so, you know, that's what we do. All right. Not selling a course yet. I mean, honestly, dude, if you want me to be completely honest, like, we tried that before, and we had like 30 or 40 students, and Mitch and I just kind of took a step back, and we were like, hey, man, is this really what we want to be? Because I don't think it is. I would much prefer, and like I said, the reason we claim to not be experts or gurus here is not only to protect the people, but it's also to make it easier and have less pressure on us. You know, I don't want to be held to that standard of a guru or an educator that's selling a course that have every waking moment, every small thing in trading that I do is just under a magnifying glass for criticism. And I'd rather just not be that person, you know. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with people that sell a course. I think if you have an expertise in something, you know, selling a course is understandable, and, you know, having multiple sources of income is understandable as well. It's not like you can only trade or you can only sell a course. And so I'm not mad at the people that sell a course. I just don't want that pressure on me, man. I would rather just trade live. Honestly, the channel makes money regardless of whether I sell a course or not. And so I don't need that pressure on me. I'd rather tell people I'm not an expert and I'm not a guru, and that I can't guarantee they're going to make money, and that I might lose sometimes too, you know, and I think that's the realistic perspective of it. And so, you know, it is what it is. I mean, people still criticize us. I think that's not going to change regardless. But yeah, we're just a free resource and community here, bro. That's all we are. But with good news, we should have Mitch back here today. Mitch is feeling better. Everybody, when Mitch does get back here, everybody make sure to wish him a happy holidays. I think he had the flu for like a week. And like I said, working with Mitch for years like I've been, I know when he's really sick, and I know when he's just kind of BSing me. Mitch was actually sick here, 100%. I didn't hear from that dude for like 4 days, you know. Usually, even if he's sick, he'll be on the stream. He wasn't on the stream at all the last few days, so everybody wish Mitch welcome back. Right, exactly, man. Exactly. Yeah, I'm loving life, man. I'm happy with my channel, man. I'm happy with our content. Like I said, and the great thing is, and people don't realize it, like, I'm not an expert. I don't have to hold myself to that standard. I'm not selling a course. Nobody here can get mad at me if I lose. You know what I mean? I mean, they still do, but I don't have any obligation or pressure to do what they want. Everybody's going to lose sometimes, and I think that's the realistic view of trading. You know, trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not something that you're going to buy a course, and then all of a sudden you're just going to start making millions of dollars. That's that's marketing and advertising. Trading is really like you work at it for a year to build your own system and kind of condition yourself to make the right decisions, and then you have a somewhat stable source of income relative to the amount of money you have in your account is really what trading is. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's just not. Oh man, I'm bumping into my Newton's cradle that my wife got me. Check this thing out. It's pretty cool, right? It's a little desk, Newton's cradle. My wife knows I'm a nerd, and so she'll buy me all this nerdy stuff, which I'll happily accept. Mostly stock based, you know. Alright, I'm gonna go get my headphones, guys, so I can actually see what the music sounds like. So I'll be right back. We're gonna start looking at some stocks. Mostly got penny stocks that are gapping up today. And even though I can't trade a lot of them, we're still gonna be reviewing what's moving in this market right now. But mostly what I'm seeing is penny stocks gapping up, and a few other stocks that are gapping down that I like. But mostly very dull day. Had a big green day on Christmas Eve. But mostly, you know, the stocks I was watching on Christmas Eve, like AMD, Tesla, you know, a few other ones are main watches today as well. Netflix just looks garbage. I'm not going to even trade Netflix. But we do have a few things that I'm watching specifically, and so I'll update you guys in a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab my headphones really quick. So, yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Oh no, my green screen fell down. Y'all want to see this new green screen? Check it out. I'll show it to you real quick. Hold on. It's actually pretty dope, man. I like this green screen. Check it out. Watch. All right, let's take this off. All right, so you see the green screen, right? This thing literally stands up by itself. It collapses. So if I want to like collapse the green screen, it's very simple. I can just literally collapse it, and then if I want to push it back up, I push it back up, and the cool thing is it stands up by itself. And so it's actually a really dope green screen. Shout out to my mother-in-law. Very cool gift for me. And yeah, look, now it's up. I can literally just kind of sit here, fix my camera so it's not, there we go. And yeah, that's it. Now I can do this. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool gift. I'm excited about it. So yeah, shout out to my mother-in-law for that gift, man. It's pretty cool. All right, I got my headphones though. I do have my headphones here. Let me fix these. All right, let me know how that sound is. All right, I'm back. All right. So killer, what I'm doing with the green screen, so if you notice how on the stream I'm basically in the background of my desktop. I'm in the background of my desktop, so I'm kind of like floating behind the charts. That's what the green screen does. Nah, I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know, Mom. She got it for me. Sound is good? All right. Let's get old Mitchy in here. Like I said, everybody welcome Mitch back. You know, he's been sick for the last week. Yo, yo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change it. Hold on. Let me know how that is. That should be good enough to hear Mitch. And
Yo,
what's up, man?
What's up?
Welcome back, bro. Welcome back, man. Hey, let's do a sound check, though, guys. Let me know how well you can hear Mitch.
Good morning, guys. How we doing, traders?
All right. Sounds good on my end.
Good morning, guys. How we doing, everybody?
Test.
Good morning.
So a sound check. Killer, man. You don't like my music, bro? I'm personally offended by that, dude. How dare you, bro? How dare you, man? Whoa, what am I doing accidentally? Oh, I opened up. Luckily. Okay, good. I just opened up the console. That's fine. What's the console? It's Control Shift J is the JavaScript console. All right.
What's going on, guys? Feeling back to at least, well, not normal, but at least not like complete crap.
Yeah, you all right, bro? I thought you were gonna die for a little bit, man. I'm like, man.
For a little bit, man.
Man.
I thought I caught the plague, man.
Yeah, man. I was in there. I was like, I knew I could tell you were really sick too. Yeah.
The plague, man. The plague got me, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What's going on with the plague, man? What's going on with the plague?
Short that thing now that Mitch is better, you know. All right. So what's up, Mitch? We got Mitch back here. He's back.
Yeah, man. Ready to come at it for the next year, man.
Yep.
You know, it wasn't that bad of a break, at least, you know. At least it was lower trading days, but we're back and ready to see some action.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully the volume's still pretty light though, but you know, it's not too bad. Let me know what the sound is like, guys. Let me test this. All right, hold on. Let me test the sound. I'll be right back, guys.
All right. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. A little test. All right, let's look around for some stocks. I really don't have any major stocks I'm looking at. I'm just gonna look at stocks that are breaking out big time, like AMD. You know, AMD has 1, 2, 3, 4 straight days up. So take a look at. I'm gonna take a look at that chart for sure. So that's definitely gonna be an interesting chart. We can look at like tech stocks. I've been looking at a bunch of them, like MU also up there. This one has a little bit of a curve pattern there at the top there at 56. So I'd maybe see if $56 wants to hold an MU today. And then I could look at AMAT that also made a bounce back up there to the highs. But really, I don't have anything like with major news catalysts behind it. So today's going to be one of those days where it's just a scanner day. Look for the stocks that actually get some volume to trade so that you can find some volatility.
All right, I'm back.
What's up, killer?
Killer. In the house, man. What's up, man? What's up, Bystro? What's up, Leandro? Merry Christmas, team. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, doesn't look like it will be the most exciting day, so who knows?
Yeah, definitely slow day, but
Take
that's
it
okay.
easy.
Honestly, Christmas Eve was pretty voluminous and solid.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't that bad, man, really.
Yeah, I saw some traders make some nice, great wins.
Yeah, man. It was a solid day, you know. It wasn't what I was expecting, I'll say that, you know.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Ah.
That was my amrn, that baby. She's
Yeah.
volatile.
Honestly,
She's a volatile puppy.
I'm down here in Texas. I had to wear shorts on Christmas. It was horrible, man. It was horrible. Shorts. I was in shorts and a short sleeve shirt on Christmas, man. I don't
There
care about
you
every
go.
other day. On Christmas, I just wanted to be cold, and it wasn't, man. It wasn't.
That's how it is, man.
Yeah, man. All right. I guess I could start looking up some news. Unless you want to.
Nah, you can go ahead. I don't
Okay.
have really nothing.
All right. Yeah, there's not
Go
that
for
much. First thing I'm going to look at, guys, is NLNK. NLNK specifically. This one's gapping up from 230s all the way to 310 or so. Solid move, solid gap up. We can look up the catalyst on this one. I know some other people were talking about MBOT, MBOT, and that one had an offering. Let's see,
What?
Yep. Let's see, we got 4 stocks to watch. See if I can find the news on it. All right, so NLNK, this one is up after the company said it entered an exclusive worldwide license agreement with Ellipses Pharma for developing and commercializing the NLG-207. And so the NLG-207 is apparently a nanoparticle formulation of the topoisomerase 1 inhibitor camptothecin. The NLG-207 also showed encouraging phase 2 results in refractory ovarian cancer. And that's the news for NLNK. You gotta love reading these bio drugs, press releases and news stories. But yeah, basically what we're getting is they reached an agreement, they reached a deal with another company for commercializing and developing one of their bio drugs. They also had positive phase 2 results for NLNK. So we'll see what happens with it. We're going to watch it, and we're going to move on from it as well, though. XRF, HSDT, they're both gapping up. HSDT looks a little bit more interesting, but both of them, these are penny stocks. Let's see what else we can find. HSDT. Alright, so this one apparently was running on Christmas Eve from a circuit breaker, running up big, getting halted. Positive research data came out for this one apparently, and this one really went crazy on Christmas Eve, so it looks like positive trial results. Yeah, so they published results from a double-blind randomized clinical trial that paired their translingual neurostimulation using the portable neuromodulation stimulator device with therapeutic activities. It also showed significant. Yeah, man. I'll tell you this. I feel really smart reading this. You know what I mean? It sounds like I know what I'm talking about. I have no idea what any of this means, but I sound really smart reading this, and so I'm gonna keep reading. So, using the portable neuromodulation stimulator device with therapeutic activities, it showed significantly improved balance and gait scores over the 14-week treatment period. End quote. And again, this is from Dow Jones Newswires. So positive, basically what this is though, is this is positive trial results for HSDT. We'll see what happens with it. Should be interesting. Worth a watch, I think. Then we also have AIMT, which is gapping up, but again, pretty low volume. I'm going to skip that one. PRVB. PRVB looks a little bit more interesting, and I think this one might be tradable for me. So I'll take a look at PRVB as well. This one is up. I'm not seeing any recent catalysts for this one. Let me see if I can find the cause of this move. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything recent for this one in the news. Yeah, not seeing much. Let's see. It's like a list of 30 stocks, but none of them are on it. PRVB. Like I said, if you know why PRVB is moving, let me know. I'm not finding anything really for it. Last thing that came out. Oh, wait. Okay, wait, actually, I'll take that back. So, something came out yesterday on PRVB that said their chief executive, Ashley Palmer, acquired 2,075 shares of common stock at a weighted average price of $11.39 per share. So, that's the news, I guess, for PRVB. We'll see what happens. Should be interesting. It's worth a watch as well here. So then we also have, if we take a look at the SPY here, SPY is up. slightly on pretty light volume. We also have Roku up, AMD up, which again, most of these are following the overall market and just up because of positive sentiment in the market. But yeah, we could look at the SPYs news, or I guess we could look at some gap downs. Hold on, we got SPPI, big gap down here from $8.75 to $4, so it's gapping down over 50%. Let's see why. Alright, so this one is down after trial results that came out that showed that it missed its primary endpoints for SPPI. So bad trial results that came out for this one. I can quote this at Dow Jones Newswires, and it says, they said Thursday its pre-specified primary endpoint and this is quoting from, again, Dow Jones Newswires, its pre-specified primary endpoint in phase 2 clinical trial evaluating posianotibib in previously treated non-small cell lung cancer patients with the EGFR exon 20 insertion mutations wasn't met in cohort 1. So bad trial results is basically what this is. They also said the biologics license application for Relantis was accepted for review by the US FDA and set for Prescription Drug User Free Act date of October 24, 2020. But yeah, bad trial results for SPPI. We also have QGEN, which had a huge drop yesterday. This had to be something significantly that's causing this. So it rejected strategic alternatives for QGEN, and I can go ahead and read this. This is from Dow Jones Newswires as well, and it said that the company said, quote, it concluded its review of strategic alternatives and decided to focus on its standalone business strategy, end quote. And so I guess that's causing some pretty negative market sentiment here. We also have MBOT, which again came out with an offering. I believe we have some people talking about MBOT. A lot of movement, huge runs yesterday for MBOT, and yeah, it's up after an offering. It said it agreed to the purchase of 913,000 shares at $10.50 a piece, priced at the market under the NASDAQ rules, and the offer is expected to close on or about December 27th. So by tomorrow, the offering is set to close. So that's what's going down for MBOT. It's worth a watch some as well. And then we also just lastly here have the overall market news, which again, you can see the market is up from 321.23 to 321.70s here. So it's up about 50 cents or so. And we can go ahead and look at the ETF preview for the day and go over some stuff. I think, yeah, that's natural gas is down today as well. So let's go ahead and look at that and see what's going on here. So we don't have an ETF preview today. Weird. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have to wait on that. Let me see if I can find anything else. DGAZ. Yeah, not really seeing much on that. Yeah, I'm not really seeing that. We'll come back to this, guys. We'll come back to the overall market. Yeah, I'll be trading live once the market opens at 9:30 market time. Interesting. All right, guys.
All right, so since I don't have much to talk about, guys, I can talk about long-term holds for 2020 that I'm thinking about. Um, some stocks that I like is space stocks, man. Some people taking
Space
some
stocks.
profit. I like space stocks, man. I like MaxR.
Yep.
MaxR is one that I really like, guys. This is one that has huge contracts. The one thing I do think that you got to look for in the space sector is that it's very contract driven. So you can start looking at the stocks that are fighting for the contracts. You can start setting yourself up with a little piece of each one. So just in case they get that big contract from the government, that stock will go up, and then you can get out of the other ones.
Interesting. Which ones? My bad, man.
No, like MaxR, but mainly I'm talking space stocks. So there's a whole bunch of them you can look up. There's even ETFs now that are on space. The ETF is called UFO. This is an ETF that was open for this particular field. They think that in the long run, the next, let's say, 20 years, this industry has, I think they talked to somewhere to like $200 billion industry. It's going to be huge industry over time as technology advances and satellite technology advance. And then with that, I think at the end of the day, it's just a matter of time. There you go. You got Mr. Respect putting up the Virgin Galactica one, SCPE. There's a whole bunch of these that are eventually, I feel, in the long term, are going to run. And then on the other sector, a lot of people are going to be really paying attention to what's been hurt the most, man. These pot stocks will be hurt the most, and we'll see if they have a better year in 2020. The RAD. People want to check out the RAD.
Rite Aid.
The RAD.
I'm Eckerd's
Well,
for
RAD,
life, man.
I
Eckerd's
can
for
tell
life.
you right now, the RAD has some pretty rad volume.
Yeah, look at that thing, man. Let's check this one out. I haven't looked this one out. I kind of saw most of them, but so what I'm seeing right now is Rite Aid. Number one, they put out third quarter results on the 24th. So on Christmas Eve, they put out some results. Let me try to find some more info on Rad.
RAD is trying to become a $30 stock again, man.
Hey, man, let it go, man. Let it be, man. I'm all for Rite Aid. Rite Aid is like my childhood.
Mad.
Like I said, I used to go to Eckerd's. I don't know if anybody's old enough to remember Eckerd's back in the day, but Eckerd's was the OG before everybody. Shout out to Eckerd's. But no, I'm not seeing anything for Rite Aid. Let me look at a different source here.
Nah. Yeah, this is still moving on that Amazon news.
Yeah, let me see. Earnings beat is what it is, I think. Still just running up after some hype came in for it. I'm not seeing anything else right now, but let's see press releases, news. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything aside from, again, Amazon Prime members.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's investment.
Yep.
I mean, when you see a stock change the volume was dying out, the most volume was about 10 million. And then you see in about 4 or 5 days, you see 80 million shares pop in. Those are investors.
Yeah.
Investors have gotten in this. They've gotten, probably hundreds of thousands, close to a million shares down here in the 14s. And so I think as long as that $14 holds right now, it's going to stay in a very bullish sense and try to make ways towards resistance touch. I think this is a stock that you definitely can look for if you want bounce play in, or maybe red to green plays.
Yeah, for sure. I like the view up bounce idea too. I think that one might be interesting. All right, sorry guys, let me catch up on the chat. What's up, Giro? Maybe UFO will take. We'll see what happens. Rite Aid looking strong. Let me see if the recent news is up today yet for the overall market here. All right, yeah, I'm not seeing the ETF preview for today, man. Maybe they're just not putting it out. Let me type it in Google. Maybe I can find it there. Let's see.
I love this one. Morgan Stanley sounds very smart with this headline. Tesla hitting 420, fundamentally overvalued, but strategically undervalued.
What? Oh man, people have been hating on Tesla since it came out. There's certain people that understand the value, and it's the first person that breaks through a wall always gets the most bloody, and that's Tesla right now. And so, it is what it is. I like Tesla.
I just laugh because those are people getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to decide, hey, they're fundamentally overvalued but strategically undervalued.
Right.
So,
what?
Careful here.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna check out. I'm using Reuters right now to find the market news today, and I'm gonna go ahead and quote some of this. The market's up on optimism that an initial U.S.-China trade deal would be signed, hopefully soon. This would supposedly ease a dispute that rattled global markets for the past 17 months, and so we'll see if that actually gets done. This is quoting from Reuters.com. It says, reaffirming expectations of an imminent Phase 1 trade deal, China's Commerce Minister said on Thursday it was in close touch with the U.S. about the pact. Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin said last week the agreement would be signed early January is what they're looking at. We'll also see, so at 7:16 Eastern Standard Time, the Dow E-mini 1 year was up 35 points or 0.12%. The S&P 500 E-mini was up 5 points. The NASDAQ 100 E-mini was up 10.25 points. Tesla is up 0.5%. Let's see, that's not really what I want here though. Let me see what else I can find. I got mad money with my man Kramer. Everybody just does the opposite of what Kramer says. Let's see, Bloomberg maybe. Honestly, usually I could type in some of these and just get it instantly here. Let me see. Let's try some big names. AMD.
Alright guys, one that I can be kind of watching. Don't want to interrupt there. I'll let you finish, but
yeah, you're good.
I'm gonna be watching some of the casino stocks. I know they got a visit from President Xi. He visited Macau. Macau is actually owned by China in the last 20 years, and it actually has been generating more than 4 times as much gross gaming revenue as Las Vegas. And so this is just mainly a kind of a bullish visit. What it pretty much signifies here is just kind of support to continue on in the casinos and continue building.
Yeah, for sure. I think as a poker player, a lot of people are going to China to play poker. Tom Dwan, specifically, a very famous poker player named Tom Dwan, he completely moved to Macau, I believe. I'm not sure exactly where, but he completely moved there because of all the games they have there and all the good, the good players to play against, and so the favorable players, I should say. And so he went there, and he lived there for years and years. People thought he disappeared in the poker world, but it's becoming a huge place. I wish Texas would snap out of it and start. If people are gonna the problem here is that I can go play poker, but it's like a house, like a home game. Because they're not allowed to charge rake, and so it's not as organized. There's not going to be as many people to get involved with, and it's just unfortunate how, like I said, everybody's like Texas freedom, but casinos not legal. A lot of other things are restricted, and there's less freedom here than in other places. So it's ironic, but
what I always laugh about is that you think that you think that these casinos do better in the United States, but really they do better international gaming than
Right.
in
Yeah,
Las Vegas.
100%.
Las Vegas really isn't what people think it really is.
No.
It's not as popular as some of the other gaming sites.
Yeah, the hotel
But
industry is booming in Vegas. The gaming is okay.
we got a couple people asking for some tickers on that. So you got a couple of them. You got MGM. You have Win.
What's the symbol for Win?
WYNN.
Yeah,
So
there
it's WYNN. And then you got MLCO. And the last one is Las Vegas Sands Corp, which is LVS.
Yeah, I remember LVS.
If I would trade any of these two, it'd be probably the first two.
Yep.
Just to bring at least something else up. That's probably about the only thing major news I got out there. So
yeah, I'm trying to find some stuff, but mostly. I mean, we got commodities, so I can go over some of this now. Shout out to Bloomberg for actually breaking down the commodity moves. So right now we have West Texas Intermediate crude oil is up 0.1% to $61.15 a barrel. Gold is up 0.4% to $1,506.42 an ounce, and silver is up 1.1% to $17.96 per ounce. And so, yeah, currencies, the Bloomberg dollar spot index dipped 0.1%. The British pound increased 0.2%. The euro climbed 0.1%. Japanese yen is down 0.2%. The onshore yuan depreciated 0.2% as well. And so, yeah, that's basically it. We'll see what else we can get today. Market's slightly up. Be careful, though, with the volume today, guys. I'm not sure what the volume's going to be, how good it'll be today, so be careful.
all right. Is SPPI tradable for us?
That one's the one that got hammered, right?
Yeah, that's the one that got destroyed for not meeting the primary endpoint in phase 2 trials.
Yeah, let me see. And like I said, guys, remember to hit that subscribe button. Mitch and I do this for free every weekday morning. That's kind of our goal here. That's what we try to do, is just, give people free content. And so don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We've gotten a lot of new subs this year. It's been a great year. Like I said, I made a Christmas post, and I just want to give a shout out to all of our supporters. Without you guys, we'd be nothing. And it's been a really cool experience to watch this channel grow from a small channel into a decent sized channel like it is now. One love, team. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. We're gonna just keep growing into 2020. Like I said, YouTube did unlock channel memberships for us, and they usually wait until you have at least 30,000 subscribers, but they must have seen something they liked with our channel, and so they unlocked it early. And so shout out to that. Shout out to YouTube as well for gifting us with that for Christmas. But yeah, man,
let's do
get
it.
Excited. All right. But yeah, market's slightly up today. Let's see, it's at 321.79. What's the new highs in the market? 321.97. So we're close.
Yep, hanging out there.
Yeah. And I think, 321.97 right here. This is the high. So we're still sitting there. We'll see what we get today. Should be fun. And yeah.
That it should.
Get out of here, man. Yeah, there's lawsuits filed against every broker in the world, man. Get out of here with that nonsense.
Oh, man, be careful, man.
Yeah.
I know everything. My name is Marcos.
Yeah, man. They've been around for a decade or more. Or I think they've been around for they've been around for 13, 14 years, man. Like I said, it's hilarious where people's look at the reviews. It's dude, look at the review for any overseas platform. They're all like that. Look at the reviews for US platforms. They're like that too. And you know why? It's because trading makes people emotional. They lose money. It's very hard for the people to be introspective enough to be it's my fault. Instead, what do? They blame me, they blame their broker, they blame their platform, they blame their educator, they blame the market itself. They just blame whoever except for themselves, and it is what it is. But we're not going to let it get us down. We got the SPY up. We're going to see what happens. Like I said, for the most part, I'm seeing penny stocks run today. Yeah, 100%. People can't stop the growth, man. They can't stop the growth.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah, 100% Jeffrey. It's just people that lost, man. And like I said, it's very hard. Most of the time, immature people are going to look for whoever they can to blame except for themselves, right? They lose a trade. It's not my fault. It's the market's fault. It's my platform's fault. I got a bad fill or whatever they want to say, right? But in the end, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, people, trading's emotional. And Mitch and I, that's why it's crazy that people get so upset with us, because it's like Mitch and I try to be real with everybody. We tell you, look, it's going to take years. Even then, it's not guaranteed. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. We're not experts here. We're not selling a course. You know, like, we just try to be real with you guys, and that's part of it. Like, that's why we're just a free resource and community here. And like I said, we're doing that to look out for traders. The other part of it is that it helps us have less pressure. I mean, if we lose, we lose. We're not experts here. We don't have that unnecessary pressure to succeed because we're selling a course. We just don't, and we don't need to, and I'm glad we don't. You know, I'm happy to just be a free resource and community, give everything away for free, and then, you know, not have less pressure on us. I can just trade in peace and just do my own thing. I don't have an obligation to grow my account super quick, you know?
The only way.
Yeah.
Ready to enjoy the day.
100% probability.
Maybe knock some things down.
Yeah.
Maybe do a little gaming after I knock it down.
Yeah.
Might go get that new Call of Duty.
I don't know, man. Oh, you got the Xbox, Mitch. You got the Xbox, bro. Let's play Halo, man. Dude. I'm telling you. I just got back in town. Hey, bro, which one you got? You got Halo 3?
I can get the video game thing, like that little Game Pass, so I can get any of them.
Yeah, man. Get Halo 4 or 5. Those are the most recent ones. But even if you like 3, 3 is...
Yeah, I never played. I played a little bit of 4. I never got to play 5. I never even stepped foot in it.
5 was the most controversial of the series. 5, I didn't like 5 as much. I liked 5 multiplayer. The story was garbage for 5. 3 is actually arguably the best one. I like 3 better than all of them. That's probably the one I play
the best.
Yeah, that one is the funnest one, I think. Online specifically, where you get to play online. That one's dope. 4 is great too. I like 4 too. But 5 is, it's all right. But yeah, man, we can play, bro. We can play, man.
Yeah, I have right now, like game wise, I got FIFA, I got NBA.
Get that UFC, you get beat up. UFC 3, man, you get beat up in that game, bro. But no, yeah, like guys, we could actually hold a Xbox meetup if anybody wants to come join us and play with us, man. We could hold a meetup, get all our subs together. You know, if anybody has UFC 3, y'all can line up to fight me. You know, y'all ain't winning. I'm telling you that. Yeah, Halo 3 is the best one, arguably, out of all of them, man. Halo 3 is dope, dude. Halo 3 dual wielding was introduced, and like Halo 3 was dope, man. It was the coolest game.
Hell yeah.
You've been playing that Knights of the Old Republic? I just went and saw the new Star Wars, actually. Last week I saw it. It was great. Nah, Halo 2 is alright. Halo 3 is the best one, but it's arguable and subjective. But yeah, let's talk about I know we're going to have some people complain if we switch topics for too long, and so we'll get back to the market. Somebody's going to complain if we do, you know.
No stress.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to watch the cannabis stocks, too.
Need to buy some memory.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm going to buy some memory, man. I'm going to buy some more RAM. That's one of the things I told my wife. I was like, look, I'm buying myself this for Christmas. I just need more RAM. I'll probably get 32.
Yeah, if I get 32, I'll be more than fine.
Yeah. I put my Xbox in the closet in order to focus on my trading journey. See, I'm not like that, man. What I do, like, this is the truth, right? Whenever you have a losing day or a bad day in the market, you'll dwell on that for a little while. So what I do is, like, I go do something I enjoy. I take little breaks. Like, during the day, if I'm in a small position, I'll set a stop loss. I'll go play Xbox, and I'll try to just get my mind off of it. You know, if I have a bad day in the market, I'll go do something I enjoy, and that'll kind of snap me out of it. Because if you stay in that bad mood, what happens a lot of the time is that you'll come back to the market, you'll force trades, you'll take riskier and riskier trades, and so sometimes you need to just snap out of that, and you got to go to your happy place, like Happy Gilmore. And so, you know, I play Xbox, or I go jog, I go exercise. You know, any of those helps me kind of snap out of a bad mood if I'm in it. But it's to each his own, I guess.
Yes. All right, guys. 9:27 here, about 3 minutes to the bell. like everybody, get ready. Start knowing down what you want to trade. Let's do it.
Sam has a good, interesting topic here. He said, if they are making millions, why do they need to sell a course? And I'll touch on that really quick. So basically, think about it like this, right? The smart people are going to have multiple sources of income. Because even the best traders in the world, trading is still going to be somewhat unstable. And so it doesn't matter how good of a trader you are, the smart people in life are going to start creating multiple different sources of income to give them more stability financially. And there's nothing wrong with that, as long as they actually know what they're talking about. You know, again, we're not experts here, we're not selling a course, but think about it in that way. Like, that's what the smart people are gonna do. Shout out to Abdul, appreciate the sub, brother. Welcome to the team, man. Tesla. Let me take a look at it real quick. We got a few minutes here. Let me take a look at Tesla. Tesla, I like this level here. I think we have a lot of resistance here in pre-market. I think this $0.50, this 428.50 level right here is interesting. I also think the 429 level up here is interesting as well. For support below, we have this level here at 426. I think that level's big, and you know, we'll see what happens, but that's the range I like. Also, the previous closing price right here, I don't know which way it's gonna head necessarily. I don't know which way it's gonna head. I know the daily chart looks pretty up there, but who knows? You know, like I said, you never really know. I think the big levels to break are the pre-market highs up here and that 428.50, and then the big levels to break on the downside are 426 and that previous closing price right around 425.15 down here. So I think these levels are the most interesting for me. But again, everybody's a little bit different. All right, guys, let's do this. We got less than a minute. Let me get all this stuff ready. We got about 50 seconds. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's go. What's everybody's main watch today, guys? Let's take a look. What's everybody's main watch? Let me fix the green screen. It looks like it's changed a little bit since. Yeah, Mitch, my mother-in-law bought me a brand new green screen, bro. It's pretty tight, man. All right, let me see. Let's see. Let me try to fix this. Let me see this side. Oh no, it fell. Check out. Let me All right, there's the bell, guys. There's the bell. There we go. All right, let's do this. But yeah, Tesla's interesting. I'm definitely gonna watch Tesla today. Whether I'm actually gonna trade it, you know, we'll see. I'll try to be patient with it and see. All right, but here we go. So yeah, there it goes, breaking that 429 level, exactly the same level I drew. I think that's the big level, and I think if it does break that, it needs to hold that level as support again for Tesla. So we'll see, but that's what I'm interested in here. Also watching the overall market spike up here. There's the break on Tesla. Let's see if it pulls back to that 429 level and holds it as support. I think that'll be interesting too, to see what we get with that one. We also have MBOT here ripping up, filling some of that gap down. We got Roku spiking up.
AMD shooting up.
Yep, we got AMD. All right, guys, I'll be right back.
No stress. All right, guys, let's go ahead. If you guys see anything moving big, go ahead and call it out. I'll go ahead and I'll take a look. CDC. Taking a look at her. All right, some imbalance there at least.
All right, actually, a very quick reversal in Tesla. Look at that drop. So I might look for a fade here, actually. But it didn't hold that level of support, man. Look at that. Whoa.
Roku's spiking hard, guys. Look for a VWAP bounce play in that one. Roku with a nice breakout.
Yeah, man. Look at Tesla's drop, bro. Yeah, there goes Roku. I like the pre-market high break there. The SPY is kind of sideways and choppy. A little bit low volume. Tesla, I could consider this up here, but it's just about what kind of share size I really want to take with it right now. I need it up there, and I need the spread to get a little bit better, which is not too bad now, I guess. I got in with 20 shares here on Tesla. We'll see if this works. Just a little small trade for now. We'll see if it breaks down on the downside. Give it a little bit of time here. Quick reversal back.
Not seeing much right now.
Well, we got some moves. It's still early. I'm waiting for maybe some VWAP bounces is what I'm going to wait for, maybe, hopefully. We'll see.
Nike looking strong. If you want to look at one that's looking strong.
MBOT completely reversing here. Oh, there goes Tesla back down there. See if it holds underneath 127 now. Not too bad. Not too shabby. There we go.
All right, Roku pulling back here.
I got out a half of there on Tesla. I'm just going to hold the rest, start looking for some other stuff. This was just a little feeler trade in the market. My first trade. Whoa. Look at that rebound. Immediate. Whoa. Man, look how volatile Tesla is, man. The spread is huge. It's like a $1 spread. Luckily, I scaled out half already, so I don't really have to stress this. But, man, huge range right now in the last minute for Tesla. Probably hold the rest break even for this one. Look at that bounce on Roku, man. Kind of wish I got that.
Yeah, early.
Yeah, nice little bit. Whoa, man. Whoa. Yeah, I'm getting out of Tesla here. I'm gonna keep it break even. I'm not messing with Tesla right now. I got out.
Roku.
Yeah, Tesla, just huge range there. AMD might be breaking lows here, getting close to it. Looks weak. SPY's moving up. AMRN's down, kind of looking like maybe a fade pattern there for AMD. But yeah, guys, if y'all do want to become a channel member, like I said, you get some cool perks. You can use the new John badge. Oh yeah, Mitch, you got to send me your picture, bro. Check out the chat. I don't know if you've seen this yet, but look at this, bro. You want to see something cool, Mitch? Watch this. Watch this. Look at the chat.
All right, guys, watching JD right here.
Check out the chat.
I see it. I see.
You see it?
Yeah.
Send me your picture, bro. I can make you an emoji, man. That's one of the perks of being a member. You get that dope John emoji. Check it out. I'm looking at AMRN here.
All right, watching JD.
AMRN's up to the VWAP. Not enough volume, I think, actually. I might wait for a fake out fade if we're going to get it. But, I don't know. I guess I could use 32, so like a very small risk here for AMRN. Kind of talking myself into it. I'm going to go ahead and short AMRN. Very low volume here. I'm in with 300 shares. We're going to look for just a quick flush back down here, though. Bad spread, though. I got filled about, 3 or 4 cents away, but it's all right. Problem is, I just don't want to see a massive spike up, but I can use that 32, 33 level as my risk and be pretty okay in it, I think. Yes, man, I have my own emoji. hero. That's right. I got my own emoji. I'm moving up in the world, man. I have my own emoji. That's right. Alright, we got the spy pulling back some. I'm in amrn. We're about break even here. Only in with 300 shares or so. And it has a relatively small range. Spy back. Look at AMD. If AMD pulls back to the VWAP, I might take it.
Alright.
MBOT. A lot of people talking about MBOT. That one's ripping up. It's at 1425 now. Problem with MBOT is the potential offering that's looming for that one. We have AMD pulling back some here. AMD pulling back some. I might consider it. Oops. Alright, well, I'm still in amrn. We're just going to wait. I mean, the spread's getting a little bit better on the downside, or a little bit worse on the downside, but we're going to wait. See if we get a breakdown to, like, I don't know, 21, 22. Very easy risk now, right above me. I'm also going to start looking at AMD here. If AMD pulls back to the VWAP, I might short it. Oof, there's the rip. I gotta get out of here. I'm out of amrn. I do not want to get caught in that squeeze up. So I got out for a very small loss, but whew, that happened so fast, man. So quick. Was able to avoid it though, luckily. I'm looking at AMD though here. This is really what this is kind of my strategy. So I'm gonna wait for a potential pullback here in AMD. Really, I'm going to run to the restroom, and then I'm going to get in some trades when I get back. I got to go to the bathroom. So, Mitch, I'll throw you up. Hold it down, bro.
No stress. Alright, guys, watching LK and JD on downside.
There you go. There's Mitch. I'll be back, guys. Ouch, man, I banged my knee on my table. All right, all right. All right, guys, I am back, team. Ah, man, Tesla may have faked me out some, or AMD may have faked me out, but I'm going to jump in here with like 300 or 400 shares if it does bounce up to the VWAP here. Let me get this so you guys can actually see the move. All right, I'm in with 500 shares, or 300 shares of AMD. Gonna look to add a few more as it moves up here. And this is what we call a fake out fade, potentially. We'll see if we get it or not, but that's what I'm looking at with AMD. Like I said, I got to scale a little bit bigger into this. I got to start trading a little bit larger. $20 a day, $30 a day is okay, but I need a little bit larger gains here. I need a little bit larger wins. My account's over $2,000 in profit, and I just have a lot of room that I should be taking advantage of more. And so that's what I'm looking at right now. We'll see if we get it, but in with 300 shares of AMD. Gonna look for this 4680 level as my preferred reward target, but I don't know if we're going to get that far here. If we can get down to like 88s, 87s, I'll start taking some profit in this one. There's 94s.
Oh, my bad, guys. I just noticed I'm muted. I'm in JD, guys. JD at the VWAP, 3622s.
How's the green screen looking, guys? I'm trying to fix this. There we go. There's a nice little drop on AMD. Not gonna rush it.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it. If it rejects, I was looking at that one.
There we go. There's 95s. That's gonna be good enough. All right, there's 93s. There's 18s. 30s. Boom. Alright, I took half off there. Gonna hold this last little 150 shares. See if we get a little bit larger move. Gonna take probably another half off here. Alright. Still holding this last little bit. Not a bad little rebounding trade.
Not a bad one at all.
Like I said, guys, this is what I call a fake out fade is what we call this. But, man, we are getting some big retracements. Tesla did the same thing where it just retraced really, really quickly. Look how big that wick is, man. That's like a 20-cent wick in AMD. I'm gonna get out of this if it breaks over this wick. I'm out. That wick was just too much. I mean, I still made most of my money, and I had scaled out by the time this happened. But, man, getting some big retracements. Not a bad little win, though, on AMD. I'll take it. $30 win or so. Gotta trade bigger, guys, and that's what you'll see me doing. I'm gonna build up some cushion, and then I'm gonna take some swings. It's time. Looking at CGC here as well, and I might even consider AMD too. MBOT just bouncing right off that VWAP level. That looks interesting too.
All right, guys. Anything above this 25 here, and I'm just gonna get out of JD, but I'm just holding tight right now.
Peloton failing. I'm a ghost. Yeah, man, that's my green screen, bro. Maybe I got faked out of here with the AMD, but I took profits by that point. And the wicks are just kind of faking a lot of traders out, I bet.
Yeah, I think this still will try up there to the VWAP one more time for you. So
yeah, I'm out
I think
already.
It's a good profit.
Yeah,
that's why I think it's a good profit. I think it touches 47.
Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it's just a range-bound strategy anyway. A lot of times people don't realize that, and so they'll see me trade it, and they'll get mad if I don't hold it through like the low of the day break. When really, I'm not betting on the low of the day break. I'm betting on the retracement to the low. But that's it. Look at MU for a possible VWAP bounce. Doesn't look bad at all there. Yeah, look at MU for a possible VWAP bounce. Problem is, they're the same sector, AMD and MU. So if AMD's dropping, MU might start dropping too. Hey, appreciate the love, John Jr. We had a lot of subs today already. My bad if I haven't mentioned them. Lewis, Abdul, John, appreciate the subs, guys. Remember, hit that subscribe button. We do this live for free every weekday morning right here on YouTube. We're not experts or gurus. If you want a place where you can come and just kind of trade with us, listen to good music. You know, we're not experts or gurus here. We just trade the market live every day. If you appreciate that, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, there goes MU with the bounce. Maybe I should have taken it, but oh well.
All right, guys, I'm getting rejections. If I don't see it break through 23s right here,
my bad.
I'll probably just add down to it and try to break it down towards the 36. Here's a push towards 25. Got to be careful. Needs to reject here. Anything above 25s, we get out.
Hey, appreciate the love. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Welcome to the scene, guys. Like I said, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Click the bell. Turn on notifications. There goes AMD retracing back to that level.
Yeah, that feeling it would be up there. I'd let it test above 47 and fail, and then you could take your shot.
Yeah, it'll have a little bit better risk once that happens too. Tesla just sideways and choppy, so just be careful with that one, guys. SPY ripping up here, so that might be what's causing this as well. Look at the SPY. SPY's up to 322s, breaking lifetime highs in the market right now for the SPY. So we'll see what we get with that. Looks interesting. Roku breaking lows too. ITCI. MU's right back down there too. MU is back down there. I'm gonna take a little bit here. I'm gonna take 300 shares at MU. We immediately got a rip up here as soon as I got into it. 62s, 63s. I'm gonna take half off real quick right there too. Quick little trade. Hold the last little 150 shares just in case it reverses quick too, because it's been moving up and down very quickly here. But we're gonna look for a high of the day break at 55.65 for the remaining shares of MU. And I'm about break even now, but I've already taken some profits, so regardless, we're okay. We're just gonna see if it breaks these highs now.
All right, I like that rejection off AMD. Now it has that top there at 47.07s. Don't want to see it above that.
All right, so like I said, I took a little bit of profits on MU. I'm up a few bucks, but we're gonna let the last little bit work. See if we get a high break on at 55.65 for MU. It's at 55.61 right now. My average on the remaining shares is 55.57. So we're still up slightly.
All right, there you go. There's that rejection in AMD. I like it. If it gets to 47s, I can short here.
Yeah, it's not bad for sure. For me, if I'm gonna take it, it's got to break a little bit lower than the VWAP. So like my VWAP is almost exactly at 47. It needs to break down to like under that opening range low. Like if you see that opening range low on AMD, it's at like 46.97. It needs to break underneath that, because if it doesn't, that level might hold as support at 46.97, and it might just rip up. And so I want to see.
All right, guys, about to get out here in JD.
So I want to see it like at
I'm out.
46.92. Nah, don't stress. Very small loss.
Just never wanted to break down. Keeps holding VWAP.
I gotta take bigger size though, man. I'm extremely accurate. It's that time. I don't know why I'm trading like a big wimp.
It happens, bro.
Yeah. Lately, every day it's been like 80% accuracy, 75-80% accuracy, and I trade small. I don't know why, man. Like I said, part of the reason I trade off stream sometimes is so I can get in the zone and trade bigger. And I notice I will, but I just gotta. It's conditioning, I guess. I just gotta get used to it, you know. I've been trading bigger today. I've been trading with 300 plus shares today, so. Hold on, guys. I hear my son yelling. Hold on. Alright, sorry guys, I had to go check on my son. Alright, but pleasant surprise. MU's ripping up here as I went and checked on him. I'll probably just get out the rest one and done, see if we get a break of these highs with this last 150 shares. See if we get that rip up. Gonna look for some other stuff to trade though for the time being. Oh yeah, dude, that dude Paul still messaging me. Mitch, still, bro. It's like, dude, move along with your life, bro. It's scary, man. Honestly, people don't realize it's scary, man. All right, we're at 64s. This is the test of the highs at 55, 65. We might get a rejection here, but for now, we're gonna let it work. Try to build up some cushion on the day and then take some bigger swings. AMD's getting a little bit more interesting now. What's up, Young? What's up, brother? What's up, Raha? What's up, Young? Yeah, MBOT just making moves here today too. I think that's an interesting one to watch as well. I think the big thing with MBOT is that previous closing price above it. Unfortunately, MU never broke. It just kind of pulled back to the VWAP here. We'll see. It's been in this range right here, this range right here for a while now. And so we'll see if it breaks. 54 is probably my exit. Look at that range, just sideways, low volume.
AMD squeezing.
Yeah.
AMD squeezing hard.
Yeah, I wanted to get it below that previous closing price, or that opening. If you look at the opening range low on AMD, right where it closed at 46.97, that's what I was worried about it turning into support. And if you see where it bounced, that's exactly where it bounced, right at that opening range low that I talked about. So that's why for like fake out fades, I always want to see it at like below that opening range low, and then I'll consider it. All right, we are getting a reversal here for MU. Very tight range here. So we'll give it some time. I'm going to move on to some other stuff. This one might get a little dull. Tesla, back below the VWAP here. Tesla might get interesting. Buy
like
Apple.
AMRN also.
What with Tefs? Yeah, the demo account, you get it for a few weeks to learn the platform and practice. Yeah, I guess you can extend it. Just ask them, I guess, is what I would do.
Looking like trying to get 402s, 405s here, 4705s for AMD on the long side.
Yeah, I'm stuck in this range for MU, man. IMMU. Yeah, IMMU is ripping up here. Huge move for IMMU. Let me get this. I see it's. Let me move this out of the way a little bit. There we go. Come on, MU. Yeah, I basically got myself in a range-bound trade, and I took profits already, which is nice, but it ain't gonna be a losing trade, I'll say that, but unless it just massively drops. But either way, I'm protected for the most part. We just want to see some support hold here. I could also add back to MU. That is a viable option as well. Problem is that it's tested this low numerous times, and when it does break this low, everybody's gonna get squeezed out, and it might just rip this stock down. And so that's what I gotta really be careful of for MU.
Right.
MU or MBOT pulling back to the VWAP here.
All right, guys, just longed a little bit of AMD here at the VWAP. Gonna hold towards 46.97s here.
Mine's in too tight of a range to stay on, so I'll just throw you up while I'm waiting.
Looking good right now, guys. Have some good pricing. 47.03s there. Risking towards the bottom of here.
There's the rip. I got caught in MU. I'll give it one more second.
Spot up here.
I'll give it one more second, but then I'm just going to jump out. But yeah, there's the rip down, unfortunately. Still green on the day, but yeah, I'm out.
Alright, guys, looking great here.
MBOT looks interesting too.
Let's see if we get through the 47.17s there. Then we can take some profit there above 47.20s. Alright, just look at the volume to see the volume coming in here, supporting your buy. I want that bottom to hold. The volume to keep coming in it, guys. There you go, there's the volume push. And view breaking down there. So we gotta keep a close eye on this one.
What's up, Raha? Yeah, I might consider that. I was looking at that Sean too. I'm looking at a few different things. Like I'm looking at MU maybe for a short if it gets up there. I'm looking at Roku if it can come back down, but the pricing's just difficult with both of these.
Nice 20,000 shares going through there at 47.12s. There you go. Good little lift from that 20,000 shares. There's a big seller there at 47.17. See if we can get through him. Then I'll start looking to take some off here, guys.
Yeah, looks good. I'm also looking at maybe Tesla here, but if I take Tesla, it's going to be small. Like maybe $1 risk of 20 shares. That's not too bad. Wait, I didn't get in good.
All right, there we go, guys. Up there to 16, 17s, showing some size and getting in there. See if we can get into the 20s here. All right, rejecting there from 17s. Let's see where's the lift.
Yeah, I'm getting squeezed up at Tesla maybe here. My risk is right around this area, so it's not too bad.
There you go, guys. 47.20s here showing up here. All right, not liking how it sold away from 47.20s immediately. Might have to get out here. Give it a shot to recover.
We got almost 300 people in here, so hit that subscribe button, guy. Let's increase this like button amount, team, shall we? So right now we have 44 likes and only 4 dislikes. Let's hit that. Oh wait, I gotta get out of Tesla. All right, I'm out. Wait, no, I'm not. But yeah, let's bring that like button up some here. We got 44 likes. We got 4 dislikes. Yeah, man. We're a huge scammer, bro. We're selling all of that content. Oh wait, we don't sell anything. Everything we put out there is free, and we're not experts or gurus. But yeah, man, huge scammer, bro. Huge scammer. All right, so I'm holding Tesla, but only slightly. I scammed you of what? What are you talking about, bro? I don't sell anything, dude. Seriously, man. I don't sell anything, bro. What are you talking about? I scammed you? If you bought, let me guess, you bought an account and you lost money. You know, man.
Alright, guys, stepping out there. Just gonna take the profit. Not really seeing much. Just gonna take that profit right now. Look to add if I need to.
Yeah, I'm holding Tesla. I'm kind of iffy about it. I don't know, Raha. Yeah, listen. Gianna, I'll tell you this. Trading, we are very honest about most people are going to lose. Most people are going to lose. And I'll give you this. It's not my fault if you lose, man. You know, like, you're buying an educational package, bro. It's not my fault if you lose. I even tell people, most people are going to lose. Most people are going to lose. It doesn't matter where they go. They can go to any platform, and they're still probably going to lose. And that's just part of it. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. You know, trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes years to learn how to do successfully. So, you know, it is what it is. But, point is...
Alright, and this might be coming down back to BWAP again.
Alright, well, we're just gonna get this dude out of here. Later, bro. Honestly, though, it kind of confirms what I originally said, which is that people, what happens is like people like sign up and they lose their account, and then instead of being like, you know what, I took some bad trades, what do? They blame me. They blame their platform. They blame anybody they can but themselves, because it's too hard for them to blame themselves. Which is really, I mean, you take your own trades. I don't take any trades for you. Trading's tough, man. It's a very emotional thing, and it's the hardest thing to learn to deal with in the market. It's not strategies. It's actually your emotions and how to master your emotions. So just remember, guys, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes a lot of time. For most people, it takes at least a year. To learn how to do it successfully, and you're probably going to lose your first few accounts in trading. That's just part of it. And, you know, honestly, we're the only people that are going to actually tell you that. Everybody else is going to try to sell you a dream. We're going to tell you how it really is, which is that it's very difficult. Most people are going to lose. And again, if people want to blame me, that's okay. But in the end, you make your own trades, man. I don't take trades for you. And trading can be a very emotional thing. Yeah, I mean, sure, there's always going to be outliers, G-Money, of course, man. There's always going to be outliers, bro. But for most people, it's going to take at least a year, I would say minimum, before they actually start to make money. And they're probably going to lose for that entire year. You know, and that's why I say I'm very honest and open about it. Like, to be fair, I think most people are going to lose their TEFs account as well. You know, even when I talk about it, I always tell people, like, look, you got to have the right expectations. If you think you're going to grow a $350 account into $1 million, you know, just have the right expectations, guys. What it really is good for, it's technically an educational package, and people invest too much of their hopes and dreams into their accounts, and you got to take all that stuff out of it and just look at it realistically and say, you know what, this is to learn. And that's really what it's for. It's to learn. you can day trade, you can short, and it's to learn, and like that's what it's for. When you start thinking that you're gonna turn $350 into $1 million, that's where the trouble comes, and that's what's hard for people to actually accept. You know what I mean? Is that, you know, it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's just not. It's gonna take years to learn. You're not gonna buy a course and then immediately start banking money. And so just think about it. Be realistic with your goals and expectations in trading. Is my best advice.
Cron looking good for a short. Just trying to head down, but we'll see if this one's ready to break.
Hey, but I appreciate the sub, man. I appreciate the sub, Raha. Thank you, sir. Yeah, some people have it hidden. No stress, either way. But yeah, guys. Again, I do want to clarify this. Like, we are not experts or gurus here. We're just not, and I don't have that pressure on me to succeed or to win or lose. You know. And so, it is what it is, guys. You can come trade with people that are honest, or you can go follow a guru that's gonna try to, you know, push a bunch of stuff on you. MBOT, I've been watching MBOT for a potential VWAP bounce multiple times, and we'll see what we get. But if it pulls back to the VWAP, I might consider jumping in. Also, looking at MU, I kind of wanted to short it. CGC has been in a pretty big downward trend today, and so we're going to wait for CGC to potentially pull back to the VWAP here at 1950, which is also the $0.50, and that might get interesting as well. You think I look like Seth Green? I'll tell you this, I'm taller than Seth Green, that's for sure. You know.
Square looks interesting, guys.
I'm using
Square is setting up a long pattern. We'll see if it breaks out or not.
Honestly, bro, I gotta be honest. I haven't looked at Square in at least a month. Square has been dead to me, man. It just, for a long time, it just didn't follow through with what I wanted. NIO. Do I really look like Seth Green, bro? I mean, doesn't he have red hair? I got brown hair, bro. Do I really, man? I mean, I guess Seth Green's not a bad looking dude. I guess it could be worse, you know. PYPL, NIO, Seth Green. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we get. I just wanted to say I've learned so much from you guys just through watching this live stream consistently. Keep up the free content and praise the view. Hey, shout out to Charles, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Like I said, I really appreciate, you know, the supporters we have here. I made a Christmas post about it, but really loving the support we have here. We got way more supporters. Like I said, because Mitch and I, like, our goal is just to make a free trading resource and community. You know, we're not experts here. Like, we're not gurus. We're not selling a course. We are not, you know, pushing any of our content for price of anything. Everything's free. And so, you know, our goal is just to give traders a free option to be here and we're very open. We're not experts or gurus, and we're also very open with the fact that, like, if you get started in trading, you have to have the right expectations. Your first account is probably you're probably gonna lose your first few accounts in trading. And you got to be able to deal with that and handle that. If you can't, then trading might not be for you. And sometimes it takes a little bit of time to master that consistency. You know, it's going to take time. A realistic time frame for a new trader to get started is at least a year. You know, you want to give yourself at least a year of trading before you're going to start to see consistent results. And you don't want to try to make a ton of money leading up to that point. You want to be able to trade slow, gain the experience, and understand you're probably going to lose your first few accounts in the market, because it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's just not. But hey, appreciate it, Charles. Thank you, sir. We appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the support, brother. CGC, on the other hand, is starting to pull back some.
The one that's gone straight up hasn't looked back is amrn. That one actually did a nice up move, but it's never come back.
Yeah, I'm looking at CGC. The spread is just too bad, and the range isn't big enough. If I can get a good entry on CGC, I'll start to consider it, but the bid needs to move up some. The spread is just too much. It's going to be a bad fill if I get in now. By losing your first few accounts, though, are you talking about just day trading, or do you mean... I mean, swing... Listen, I'm not a swing trader. I'm not a fundamental investor. And so whether you're going to lose those accounts, I don't know. I know for day trading specifically, it's not about... most of the time what happens with new traders is that they get involved with the market. Maybe they watch some gurus that tell them they can get a Lamborghini or whatever. And then they just start trading with huge size. You know, they just start trading with 500, 1,000 shares as a brand new trader. And then they just start putting in massive losses. And they quickly realize that it's not that easy. You know, they quickly realize that. And so, you know, like I said, a natural reaction to that is to blame me, or to blame their educator, or to blame their broker, their platform, the market, their fills, whatever it is. Every trader goes through that lack of reality where they're just trying to blame somebody. It hurts to lose, and it takes time to master those emotions and really be introspective enough. So yeah, it's building a system, Sean, is really what it is. It's about building a system, and building a system takes time. You know, it takes a lot of time. It's not something that you're immediately going to understand how to do, and that's why most new traders learn. But honestly, losing at first is kind of necessary because you have to build rules, and the only way you're going to build rules is if it hurts enough to build those rules. You know, like if you lose money, you're going to try to avoid that in the future, and so you're going to have to build rules around your first few losses so you don't do it again. And that's where building a system comes into place, and that's why there's a very common saying in trading, which is that you have to pay your market tuition. Basically, in a nutshell, that means you're going to lose. You know, at first, you're going to lose money. You're going to pay the market money at first because you're losing. But you need that, and that is necessary because you need that to a certain extent to force yourself to build rules to avoid that hurt in the future, if that makes sense, right? And so it takes time. It takes time. Best thing I could give traders is have a realistic expectation.
All right, just keeping a close eye on AMD. AMD seems like the easiest trade for me right now, so I'm just gonna stay with it.
Tesla ripping up, so considering it. Look at CGC though, man. CGC just needs a little bit higher area. I can jump in with 100 shares here with CGC, and then just try to scale in, but it's just too high up in the range. Or it's too low below the VWAP. Maybe I could scale into it as it moves back up, but I'm not going to take a big size until that point. Maybe going to watch MU as well here if it can pull back to that 52 area. You can definitely lose accounts swinging as well. You can lose accounts on any type of trading, especially swinging, because you can't control what a stock will do overnight. You can manage risk a little bit better, I can say. Yeah, that's what makes the most sense. Is like your risk. You can take smaller positions, and let those work a little bit longer, and so that makes sense. But I think it's all preference. I think the shorter term investing you do, the more difficult and the longer it's going to take to be successful with it. And so, you day trade. Day trading is probably the hardest form of investing there is, I would say. And a lot of people lose. I'll say that. All right, we did get a squeeze up in CGC. I'm only in with 100 shares. I might add 100 just to get a little bit better average here. But yeah, bad average. We'll give it some time. Harvard study shows that 90% plus people that start learning the market lose it all. Yeah, not great odds. It's extremely difficult. And that's why Mitch and I try to give people real expectations, which is that you're probably going to lose, man. You're probably going to lose. Some people might get mad at us. It's very easy, like I said, it's very easy to blame us, or blame your guru, or blame your course that you take, or blame the market, or your broker, or your platform. It's very easy to blame other people in the market, because it hurts to lose money. But what it really boils down to, you're the one clicking the buttons, man. You're the one making the trades, and that's nobody else's fault.
All right, just watching AMD build up here. We'll see if it comes cracking down below 47.10s and heads towards 47, or if we're gonna keep getting this hold of 47.10, and then it's gonna sweep back up there above 47.20s.
Yeah, I'm in AMD and MU, or no, I'm in MU right now, shorting it with 200 shares, so very small position. I'm also in CGC with a few hundred shares, but we'll see what happens. I'm holding both of these. Yeah, and if somebody thinks I'm an expert, man, y'all are wrong. You know, we have some good content we put out there, but yeah, we're not experts. We're not gurus. We're evolving our trading just like everybody else. All right, so we finally might have a dip in CGC, which isn't looking bad here. It's down to 47, so we just need to drop down to like 30. I'll take some profits here. With AMD, or no, with there we go. There's the drop.
All right, nice breakout there in Square. You can see it pull back towards 45 or 64.50s. That's an option. That's a long play option in Square. That chart looks good. All right, here comes that potential breakout through the 47.20s here for AMD. Let's see if we get a drive or rejection from this level. And then it quickly turns into a big red candle through the 47.10s. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm in MU. I'm probably getting squeezed out of this one. CGC's not too bad. If I can get a better entry, I might add a little bit to CGC. I don't mind the fade there. Oof. MU's above the VWAP. I do got to be careful here. Yeah, but see, people gotta. It takes time for people to really understand how much money you need to start. It's all relative to what kind of trading you want to do. You know, it's gonna be different for each person. If you're trying to do very small cap penny stock trading, you don't need as much. If you're trying to trade mid and high cap stocks, you're gonna need a lot more. And so it's all relative to what your plan is, what your niche, your style is, and I think you should find your style before you start trading.
That's what it's all about.
Yep. CGC, I think I probably shouldn't have taken this one. This spread is just 5 cents, which is such a huge part of the range on it, unfortunately. You want to listen to some jazz? What should we listen to? I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the support, man. What should we listen to? Maybe listen to some jazz.
All right, guys, like an AMD here. Now that failed there, letting it try to just rip out here, but I don't think it will. I have a little bit of a focus on this now. All right, starter. Tried to get in there, too much shares. We're gonna look for a bounce right here to get in.
Might add a little bit more to, there we go. I think I called it before the drop. And with 300 shares of CGC. Maybe not. Maybe I called it and he just gave me a bad feel, but. Yeah, MU might be squeezing me out. Let me give it a second here.
All right, short there. See what happens here. Got a little short on the AMD, guys.
I opened my second TradeNet account. Yeah, man. I mean, that's what I think. I think TradeNet has its pros and cons, you know. And naturally, I post referral links for them, and so I'm gonna be biased for them, of course. And I think every trader on YouTube posts referral links for their platform, and so I don't think me posting referral links for TradeNet there's anything necessarily wrong with that. Because we stream for free every day, you know, we stream live every day for free. And with that though, TradeNet's gonna have their pros and cons. You know, they're gonna have some good things about them. They're gonna have some bad things about them. My biggest pet peeve of TradeNet is that penny stocks aren't tradable most of the time. Most penny stocks aren't gonna be tradable on there. That's the biggest downside, in my opinion. I'm getting squeezed out of MU. I'm going to get out right here. That's the biggest downside, in my opinion.
There's some big volume there, guys. On the bid side, on AMD. Looking good for us.
Yeah, that does look good. Here, I'll throw you up. But with the downside, of course, like I said, there's pros and cons. You know, like any platform. But the pros outweigh the cons for me. There's Mitch. I'll throw Mitch up. But yeah, the pros outweigh the cons for me. Like the fact that you can spend less than $400, get a trading course, a demo account to trade with, access to their chat room, and the funded account. You know, I think that bundle makes a ton of sense. It saves new traders money. You know, and sure, you're gonna have the random guy that gets mad at me if they lose their account, and like that's inevitable to a certain extent. But I think that traders that really understand the value in it and they understand having the right expectations. Like, listen, to be fair, you're probably going to lose that first account with them. You know, it doesn't matter where you go. As a new trader, you're probably going to lose. It doesn't matter if you go to TEFs. It doesn't matter if you go to TD Ameritrade. You're probably going to lose your first account regardless of where you go. The key here is that you can day trade and gain experience with TradeNet. And I think that's where they really shine and that's where they make the most sense. You know, you get 14K in buying power, no PDT rule, shorting ability, you get a trading course, demo account, chat room access. And so for a new trader, instead of depositing thousands into a conventional platform, you could spend less than $400. And I think that's where they really make sense. And I think that's where it's the cheapest. Like I said, I think that's where they really make sense. But again, of course, I'm biased in their favor, but I think it's just a cheaper way. Higher. I would say stocks under 500 or under $5 are most of the time not going to be tradable. But it all depends on average liquidity, right? It all depends on their liquidity. If a stock has like very low liquidity and then just makes a huge move, most of the time they're not going to be tradable. But if that stock, even if it's a penny stock, has a lot of volume day after day, you know, for an extended period of time, then those are usually going to be tradable. But again, it has to do with liquidity on their platform.
All right, trying to let this crack here through the 47s. It's not wanting to crack. Got to be careful with it.
And so, yeah, there's the link if y'all want to check that out. Like I said, cheap way to get started. Of course, we're biased, though, because we post referral links. But it's a great way to help support our channel as well. And if you want to check it out, there's the link in the chat. It says to use the same platform as us. You know, go check that out if you can.
Losing some data in my TC here. So just got to stick with the trade box.
Looks like I got faked out of MU, unfortunately. I'm kind of bummed out about that. Because that looks solid. I might short it back up here, too, if it gets up there. Maybe Roku as well. Let's see. MU's got a break underneath it here.
All right, would like to see AMD hold 4705s now. That's my entry. Don't want to see it above that. Try to test this 4710 and get a rocket. So just gonna hold tight here. Want to see quick rejection here, and then we could get right back down towards the 4690s. See what we get here.
All right, I'm up a little bit in my CGC trade. I'm going to let it break down a little bit more, see if we can hit that 1932 level. It's at 37 now. We need that spread to get a little bit better, which I don't know if it will or won't. But we'll have some time and we'll take it.
All right, guys, there. I just got that rejection off that level that I was looking for to see. Now I don't want it above that 4707s here.
ITCI had a nice little VWAP bounce there too.
Just keep it tight here. Got a good rejection there. There we go. Looks good.
Alright, let's see if we get this ask price to drop down a little bit for my CGC trade. We're at 38 now. If I could see like 35s or like even like 33s, I would probably take some off. But we're kind of going back and forth between the spread here, getting very choppy and hard. I like AMD here.
There you go. Just got heavy.
Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, it looked solid right there.
Keeps holding these 47s, so be careful with 47 flip here.
There we go, there's 37s. Let's see if we get the drop down to 35. Yeah, I mean, commissions are a factor, CJ. So yeah, like you're gonna have to, like, commissions are taken out every day. So basically, if you're down $700 before commissions, you're probably down over that after commissions. And so yeah, you do want to consider commissions in there.
There you
there's
go.
35s.
Boom.
There's 35s. I'm gonna take half of my position off there, and I'm still holding the other half. And I'm gonna let this rest a little bit work for CGC. Got the move down to the low of the day like I liked. MU completely faked me out though.
All right, trying to get down here to the 4690s. I'm going to take a majority of the trade off here.
Oh yeah, guys, Eric had an idea. Eric was asking if, would you guys like us to do like Q&A live streams? I mean, I know we do a bunch of live streams already, but like maybe weekend Q&A live streams. One of our longtime OG members or viewers, Eric, suggested that we should do Q&A live streams. So if you guys would want to see that, let me know. Or if you guys would just rather see strategy videos like we usually put out, you know, let us know. I'm looking at Roku here. I don't know what I want to do with it.
All right. Watching this right here. If not, might have to just cover all of it out.
Yeah, I jumped in Roku short. I think I got in a little bit late though. A move up to 148 is fine though, and I can just risk off of 148.27 with this one. I really don't mind this, you know, for AMD. It's kind of what I consider a fake out fade, you know, doesn't look too bad.
Alright, it doesn't look that great here.
I think the market's ripping up though. That might be affecting it. Hey, appreciate the sub, Kyle. What's up, bro? Welcome to the seat, man. Hit that sub button, guys. If you haven't, click the bell, turn on notifications. We go live every weekday morning for free right here on YouTube. We are not experts here. We are not gurus. we're not selling you a dream. We're just real about our trading, guys. So if you appreciate that, hit the subscribe button, click the bell, show your love for what we do here, team. I wouldn't mind a recap of live trades with your thought process behind it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Mitch and I, the problem with that is, like, we tried that, and, like, we got less views, and it hurt our ranking in YouTube, and so that's why we stopped doing those as much. But I like the live videos, too. But I think part of it is, like, you live stream every day, and then if you just recap the same trades in the live stream, then people don't want to see it as much because they've already kind of seen it, if that makes sense. And so that's why we stopped. But I didn't mind doing it, you know.
Alright guys, about to get out of here. Just gonna take the little bit of profit here. Trying to let it break down, but keeps holding here, guys.
Yeah, Roku's ripping me up. They're ripping up too. I'm gonna add a little bit more to Roku here, take a little swing. I'm in with 60 shares of Roku. Oh, you said you're out of yours, Mitch?
About to.
Okay.
I'm still holding it for a second here.
Okay.
I'll let you guys know if I get it completely out. I'm just trying to see if it's gonna get above this 47 or break it down.
What are you doing? My wife brought a camera over here, man. She's taking pictures. Why? Oh. Y'all don't come over here.
Alright, out. Not gonna stand there for no reason. It's gonna come back, guys.
Here, no.
It's a little annoying.
Here. Sorry, my whole family just came over here. They're like...
Looking at your new green screen.
Yeah, they're looking at my new green screen. Alright, here. Hey guys, I'm trading right now. I'm kind of in the middle of the trading. I love you guys, but y'all, let me concentrate. Alright, my wife said, Carol said Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope you had a good day. And, you know, she'll be back on stream soon, right? Right. They said you'll be back on stream soon, right? Not today, but... What about Monday next week? Let's try to get her to commit. Monday next week? Do it. Come on. Trying to talk my wife into coming back on stream. Hey, come on stream tomorrow then. Alright, Carol will be on stream tomorrow, guys. We did it. Talked her into it. Alright, so yeah, my wife will be back here tomorrow, team. Alright, so no, I didn't double or triple my account in the beginning. I lost multiple accounts. You know, like I said, I've been live streaming for years, and like I said, the cool thing is that I can be honest about it because I don't have to live up to an unrealistic standard. Like, yeah, I lost a few accounts for sure. I lost, especially when I first got started, I lost multiple accounts, and that's just part of it. You know, part of it is losing. I talk about it all the time that when you losing teaches you things, right? Like, one of the biggest things I learned when I first got started, I was on SureTrader one day, and I was up like $100, which to me at the time was like a huge win. I was very happy with that $100 win on SureTrader. And so I saw a recent IPO, and I decided to, you know, trade this IPO, and my logic was like, hey, I'll just take like 50 shares and, you know, I'll be fine because 50 shares isn't a lot, and if I lose like 15 bucks, I'll be okay. And so I took 50 shares of this IPO, but if anybody knows IPOs, this thing had a huge range. And so I went from being up $100 to trading this IPO and losing like $500 within literally like 30 seconds. And I was just down hundreds and hundreds of dollars. super upset about it, super upset. But that loss taught me something incredibly important. And that loss taught me that you have to analyze the range of a stock, not necessarily the price, not necessarily anything else, but you have to analyze the range of the stock. Because some stocks with 50 shares, even if it has a $10 range, that's a huge range. In 50 shares, you'll be down hundreds quickly. And so that's the biggest thing I learned from it, is that you have to analyze the range of a stock. All right, I'm gonna take half off here with the Roku. Just took half off, gonna hold the rest. But that's the big thing I learned, is that you have to analyze the range of a stock. And if you don't, you could be in trouble. And so each loss you get into teaches you something. And that's what that loss taught me, is that I have to analyze the range. Without analyzing the range, you could find yourself in a lot of trouble. And so losing, like I said before, losing is necessary sometimes, because it teaches you what you need to learn and what you need to focus on, and stuff that you might be neglecting about your own trading, like range calculation, risk reward calculation, price, spread significance, stuff like that. Losing teaches you stuff. And without losing, you're never going to build rules. You're never going to learn certain things in the market. And that's why it's necessary. That's why. And so it's just a part of it. And it's something that all new traders go through. Every new trader runs into that stage where they're just upset about losing. And they, like I said, a lot of times they want to blame their educator. They want to blame me on YouTube. They want to blame their broker, their platform, the market, whatever they want to blame, right? But the reality is, nobody's forcing you to take trades, and losing is very common for a new trader. It doesn't matter what course they take, what platform they use. Losing is very common, and it's the majority for sure. All right, so we're finally getting that breakdown in Roku here. Not bad. Doesn't look terrible. Where's CGC? All right, CGC's breaking down too. Let me see what my price is for these. Alright, well, we're gonna wait.
Looking at potential short on HCZ.
I might just get out the rest of CGC here. I'm just gonna get out the rest. We're at the bottom of the range. I'm tired of holding this one. Just gonna move on to Roku and focus on this trade here. See if we get a breakdown to like 20s, maybe even like 85s down there. Not bad.
Kron with a good breakdown there.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Matt. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Hey, appreciate it, Jim. Yeah, man. Like I said, people get mad at us, and that, I guess that's to be expected. But Mitch and I genuinely just try to teach people, teach new traders what they need to hear, right? And sometimes it's not easy to hear it, and sometimes we're a big buzzkill for it. You know what I mean? Sometimes we're not sometimes people say we're being negative or whatever. But the truth is that, most traders, it's going to take a long time to be successful. And if you have this expectation that you're going to buy a course, or you're going to buy the intro package, or you're going to deposit $1,000 and you're just going to start paying all your bills next month, and you're going to show everybody who doubted you that they were wrong, and you're going to buy a Lamborghini, and you're going to get a mansion, and you're going to prove everybody wrong, and you're going to have all of this freedom, in the first year, you need to just forget about that. You need to forget about all that, and you need to just focus on building systems, learning how to trade, and taking your time. If you jump in and you're like, I got to make money and I got to pay my bills next month with trading, you are almost certainly going to lose, But I get it. Every trader has that expectation, but it's a flawed expectation.
All right, guys, looking for a small bounce here in HCZ to get short.
All right, so we're finally getting this move here with Roku. I'm not paying my bills, CJ, with trading. I'm not paying my bills with it. The channel's called Beginner Trading. We're just a free resource for traders. I'm still learning, I'm getting there though. I'm profitable. My account's like $2,300 in profit. So I'm getting there, but I'm not quite there yet, ITC breaking out. Let's see it. I don't mind ITC for the dip here. It needs to be above the VWAP though. I don't like it right now necessarily. I mean, I'm about break even right now. We're getting the rip up here. I'm probably gonna jump out of Roku. I'm gonna get out here. I don't want to get caught in this rip up. I'm just gonna bank my little profits. I'm up $1.15 on the day, balling. You know, I'm gonna live off this. I'm gonna move to the beach. Not really. Yeah, I like Star Wars, bro. You kidding me, man? Of course I like Star Wars, bro.
Looking for a bounce here in HTZ, but not getting it. Looked good there at VWAP 1603.
But yeah, we're not experts here. We're not. I'm not. I don't live off of my trading profits at all. I mean, I'm profitable for now, but we're still working. We're still getting there. We're gonna look at MU, see if we get a pullback. Maybe MBOT, maybe Roku. Gonna watch ITCI here too. No. Huh? I have to find a plug for it. I've got my here. Hold on. Yeah, my wife also got me a coffee mug heater, so I can like put my coffee on it when it gets cold. So those were my Christmas presents. You know, I got this green screen, I got a coffee mug heater. My wife got me this watch. It's a pretty dope watch. Everybody look. You know, I like it. And those were my Christmas gifts, guys. Got some new sunglasses. You know. I'm just gonna sit here. I can't even see the screen with these on though. But if I don't look cool, man, I don't know what to say. It's weird. This screen I can't see at all. This screen's actually very clear. This screen I can't see at all.
Where's your stress ball?
It's weird. Oh, I think it's on the dryer. We're gonna look at MU here too. I gotta take these off. I can't see. Look at MBOT, guys. MBOT. A lot of people talking about ITCI. It is pulling back some here, but in my chart specifically, it's below the VWAP. We'll see if we can get that. Also, I'm looking at MU here. To get a bounce up in MU. I've failed a few times with MU today. Just probably because it's very rangy. And a stress ball. If I get mad in trading, I'll just squeeze the stress ball. You know. Keep the sunglasses on. I can't see though. Alright, we're gonna try to take a swing at MU here. I feel like I need a little bit larger size with MU though. Keep the sunglasses on. Yeah, man. Yeah, I should, huh? Maybe it'll help my trading. I can't see anything, but... Alright, I'm gonna add another 400 shares here, or another 200 shares. I'm in with 400 shares. This is my biggest position of the day with MU. Let's see what we get, but I'm gonna use this level right here at 54 as my risk, so pretty small risk actually. Can't lose if you can't see your losses. That's true. That's true. Word of the wise. I'm in with 400 shares. Luke is pretty big size, relatively speaking. You know, 400 shares pretty solid, right? It's pretty big. I mean, I'm getting there. And BOT's pulling back there. That might get interesting too. Yeah, I'm in with 400 shares. We're gonna take 200 shares off quick though. So we get that breakdown here. Nice. 43s. Take half off there. Got that. We're gonna look for the full breakdown here. We're still in with 200 shares. Gonna slowly scale out of this too. Beautiful fade. Beautiful rejection here for MU. Look at that move. Take half off there. Hold this last little 100 shares. See if we get a full breakdown to like down here. What's up, Seth? I'm ready for the 10,000 shares. Honestly, oh, you're ready for the 10,000 share win, 10,000 profit days? They'll get here eventually, bro. No rush though. Like I said, I gotta take my own advice and not rush it. I've been trading for 2 years just to show you guys how much I, really believe in taking it slow. I've been trading for 2 years. I'm still trading very small, and I think that's part of it, man. You just gotta take what you can get in the market. I'm going to give this one more second here if we break over 45, but MU is just super sideways. I think I got lucky with that fake out fade. I don't even think I traded it that well, but ain't going to be a losing day, I'll say that. You're right, ain't going to be a losing trade. Roku broke down really nicely there too. I mean, somewhat. Like I'm profitable in gross profits. Net profit is probably a little close, honestly. 38. Sorry, I'm probably about to jump out of this one. But yeah, I've been trading so small. In gross profits, I'm probably up. In net profit, I don't know. I'll have to go back and look. Regardless, like I said, trading takes years, and it's one of those things where you just want to have the right expectations, and it's hard to have the right expectations in trading because you got all these people trying to sell you stuff, and then of course they're going to show. A lot of times, what they'll do is they'll flash penny stocks. They'll be like, look at this 500% gain. And new traders are like, wow, I can make 500% in one day. And they're like, yes, you can. Just buy my trading course, And like, that's what happens. Yeah, we're finding a lot of support at this low of the day. So I'm going to give it some time, but so yeah, so your logic there is actually correct, Jordan. So you're actually correct. That's why I said even after the trade, I was like, I don't know how good of a trade this was. Because you're right, it wasn't respecting the VWAP. Most of the time, mostly the reason I got in was due to favorable risk-reward levels. All right, so there's the breakdown. I'm scared it's gonna bounce here. I'm just gonna get out. All right, so yeah, so I'll get out of there. But no, your analysis of it is actually correct, which is that it wasn't necessarily respecting the VWAP like you want it to if you're trading VWAP plays. Like with VWAP plays, you want stocks that confirm, respect the VWAP, and pick a trend, right? Either maintaining above or below it in a very obvious way where it confirms the VWAP when it does pull back to it. MU has not, and so I don't know how good of a trade it was. It was just good risk reward levels. For instance, like this was my risk right here at 54, so my risk was about 6 cents after the spread, and my reward level was down here at 35, so my reward was about 15 cents and my risk was only about 6 cents. So it's just favorable risk reward with it. But your analysis of it is correct, which was that it was a little bit risky of a trade because it wasn't respecting the VWAP like you kind of want it to if you're trading VWAP plays. So I don't want to mislead you and make you think it's a good idea to take a trade like this, because it probably wasn't, and it was good favorable risk reward levels, but the chart itself wasn't super favorable aside from risk reward calculation. Let's see what we get. I'm excited to go to the gym today, though, guys. I haven't been to the gym in like a week, man. I gotta work off some of that turkey. You know, gotta go buy Halo, beat Mitch at Halo really quick. You know, show him who's the man in Halo, and you know, hit the gym up.
Dude.
Honestly, Mitch,
I'm falling asleep.
You're not about that life in Halo, bro. You're not about that life, bro. I've been playing Halo literally like 15 years, man. And
nah, well, I got a little five-year break there.
Yeah, you're not about that life, bro. You don't want it, man. We can play. The cool thing about Halo though is that you don't have to play against me. We can be on the same team, bro. We could run stuff in Halo. Like I said, y'all want to do a Halo meetup? Let me know. We'll do one. We'll schedule one. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm about to probably call it a day in a second.
Yeah. Like I said, MU is the prime example of what you do not want to trade. Like when you got a stock that crosses over and under the VWAP like this, it just shows its neutral, choppy, low volume trend, and it's going to be less favorable for my VWAP strategies, you know, the ones that we trade. And so I got lucky here. Like I said, though, as soon as I even started taking profits, I was very open about it not being the best trade. I don't think it was necessarily favorable for me, but, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, and people can hate on our trading. They can say that we don't make enough money or that we're taking little wins or whatever they want to say. If you go back and look at my trading the last 4 days, the last 4 streams, you'll see that I've been profitable a large majority of those streams. Even the trades I'm only taking on stream, I've been profitable. So, you know, we're getting there. I just got my biggest hole in my trading game is that I need to scale up in size, and I'm a big wimp is what it is. Like that's the biggest whip, and that's what happens when you trade with real money, you know, is that your emotions come into play and they affect your trading. And like that's what I get with is that I'm a big wimp. I'm scared to take big size, and you know, it is what it is. A few months, Joe, or no, a few months, CJ. It's been a few months. Starting next week with legs, gotta punish myself for all the sweets. Yeah, me too, bro. I eat way too much pecan pie, and overall pumpkin pie, pecan pie. I eat way too much, man. Way too much. I officially quit trading penny stocks today. I don't care who you are. Trading penny stocks is a gamble. It's definitely more of a gamble, in my opinion. And like I said, that's what's advertised to new traders, which new traders are like, look at my penny stock, you know, penny stocks are easy. You know, can you make $1 million off of $1,000 investment? You know, like that's what's advertised to new traders, man. And I understand why. You know, it's one of the ways I like TradeNet and TEFs, though. It's one of the reasons I like TradeNet and TEFs is because they're not about that penny stock nonsense, bro. And I'm not saying you can't make money with penny stocks. I'm just saying it's much harder. I don't care what the people tell you. The people that are advertising it are the people that want to show you 1,000% win so they can try to sell you a course. Like, this is how you can profit off of 1,000% win. Like, that's what they're doing. And so that's why one of the reasons I respect TradeNet and Taps is because they live stream every day and they're not about that penny stock nonsense. Speaking of TradeNet and Taps, let me transition straight into a shameless plug here. If you want to use the same platform as us, I'll post this link. Great way to help support us. Of course, we're biased in their favor because we post referral links and make a commission if you sign up through us. But, I think their packages make sense. For $375 during the sale, you get a day trading course, access to their chat room, and a demo account to trade with. And then you get to apply, and almost everybody's approved for the funded account. Gives you 14K in buying power. There's no PDT rule. You can day trade and short stocks. It operates like a prop firm is the best way I can describe it. So there's a 70-30 split, and there's a $700 max loss. But it's ridiculously cheap. I think most of the time new traders end up depositing thousands into a conventional platform. And I think this is just a cheaper way to get started. And to be fair, guys, I think if you're a brand new trader, you'll probably lose your intro package funded account as well. I think you'll probably lose your account regardless of where you go. And so you want to have the right expectations as a new trader. Most new traders are going to lose, but it's just objectively cheaper to go the TradeNet and Taps route than it is to, say, deposit thousands into a conventional platform. And let's be real, most new traders are going to lose their first account. Again, it doesn't matter where they go. And so, your max loss is 700, almost twice of what you're actually paying for it. And I think it just makes sense for new traders. I think it's just a cheap way to get started in the market. And comes with a course, demo account, chat room access. I think it just makes sense. It's a great way to help support our channel as well. And it's the same platform that we're using. Get you around the PDT rule. You can actually short stocks. And so I'll post this link if you want to check it out. Too Fast says, I think watching you stream live has helped me view the market differently, honestly, because there's more to the market than a quick 10% pop here and there. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. And it's extremely difficult. Like, people have the wrong expectations with trading. Trading should be seen as like getting a college degree. And you can't get a college degree in a month, guys. You can't get a college degree in a year. Okay? It takes a long time to work your way up to getting that degree. But then once you do have that degree, that'll be something that you'll have that'll help you get a job and make money for the rest of your life. But it takes years. It takes years. Don't have the wrong expectations for it. What's up, James? What's up, brother? Also, guys, here's this thing. Let me see what else we got. Also, guys, sign up for the World Series of Day Trading is now officially open as well. You can sign up for my team in the World Series of Day Trading. I'll post that link here. But yeah, you can sign up. Join our team. Last time we came in second. We're shooting for that first place prize this year. And I believe the World Series of Day Trading starts. The World Series of Day Trading starts. February is when it starts. Let me find it. My bad, guys.
Boom.
Yeah, man.
February.
Completely free to enter. Completely free to enter. And, you can join my team here at this link. It's completely free. Basically, the way the World Series of Day Trading works is it's free to apply to and enter. You're not guaranteed to get a spot necessarily, but the earliest you apply, the better. And it's completely free. Basically, the last time they had the World Series of Day Trading, it lasted for 6 trading days. And, we have thousands of people sign up. You join a team. The top 3 places alone in each team win free packages. And then the top places in the overall competition win free packages. And so it's completely free. In my opinion, you don't have anything to lose. And it's just a good way. I think in trading, you can paper trade and have zero emotion. Or you can trade live money and risk losing money. And so I think a good middle ground for new traders is entering competitions like this because you have some pressure to succeed, but it's not the full pressure of trading a live funded account. It's a good middle ground for new traders to learn and to get started. And so I think it's a great way. You can join our team. Again, we're just a free resource and community. We had a great team last year. We came in second place last time out of 8 teams, we came in second place. So 2 out of 8. So we did a great job last year. Really great job. And like I said, we're shooting for that #1 spot. And if you join our team, you could watch us during the entire competition, because we're going to stream it live just like we did last time. And so I'll post this link if anybody wants to join. There's the link if you want to join our team. There's the link right there. Go check that out. All right, so let's see. I might start taking some swings here, specifically in AMD. The problem is the market's running up here. The problem is the market's running up, but AMD pulling back to the VWAP here. Like I said, I'll start taking some size. Let's see. Let's take some size, guys. I'm in with 300 shares here on AMD. We'll see if we get a rejection here. Got a little bit of a cushion on the day. Not a huge cushion, but a little bit. ITCI is another one I'm looking at.
Looking at Walmart also.
Yeah, you can only buy it twice, Eddie. You can only buy it twice, bro. So yeah. After you buy it twice, if you lose it twice, you gotta, I think they make you move up. But yeah, Eddie, hey bro, the World Series of Day Trading starts in February, bro. So you can practice for that, man, and wait for that if you want. I mean, that's a good idea. Alright, we are getting a drop here down to 89. If we can get down to like 85s, I'll take some profit here. 91s. Yeah, we're gonna get a rip up. I like the resistance above us now, but oh, also shout out to Trade Ideas, best scanners in trading. Y'all can check them out at the link above. We did have a lot of people that signed up through our winter test drive, and so if you use promo code for Trade Ideas, like I said, I think objectively speaking, they're great scanners, and you can use promo code BT15 and get 15% off of Trade Ideas. And yeah, guys, sorry I sell out so much at the very end of the streams, but if you guys notice, like, we don't plug anything, we don't post anything for the first like few hours of this stream every day, and so, you know, we hope you understand that. And, you know, yeah, we're going to start plugging stuff at the end to compensate. But, you know, that's kind of how we do it. We are getting a squeeze up in AMD. I'm going to keep an 0.4 risk here with it. Maybe scale up to the whole dollar up here. I'm in with 450 shares now. Trying to take bigger size. Like I said, this is usually when I start to kind of take my swings. And so we'll see what we get here. Wish me some luck in the market right now. But yeah, team, my wife Carol will be here on stream tomorrow, so it should be a fun stream. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And, you know, my wife will be here trading some too tomorrow morning, so come check it out. Yeah, but it takes time, Eddie, and you know, it takes time, brother. You know what I mean? And that's what I think. That's what TradeNet and Taps is really good for, is allowing new traders to get started for cheap, gaining that experience. You know, because that experience is super necessary. If you jump in with a live like $1,000 account, $2,000 account, and just take big size, it's very difficult to succeed. And I think that that transition that TradeNet offers with not only a course package, day trading, chat room, demo account to trade with for a few weeks, I think that package makes a ton of sense, and then gives them a chance to make some money with it too. Yeah, for sure, James, 100%. And a lot of times people don't understand that, though. You know what I mean? All right, AMD pulling back here. Maybe gonna get stopped out if we get a squeeze over the whole dollar. But luckily, I had some cushion. I could add to it, but I'm not going to. I mean, I could add to it, but I would have to use that 0.3 level as my risk, and I don't know if I want to do that.
Roku looking like it can start getting strong here. We'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, we try to teach people what we learn while also telling people we're not experts. remember, guys, to hit that subscribe button. We've had a great month, really fun month, and so don't forget to hit that. We're gonna keep growing into the new year, team. Yeah, I get it, Manic, for sure, man. Manic said, it's funny, I have stupid amounts of money, but I've been keeping my trades around 8 to 20K because I don't trust my emotions around throwing 6-figure block orders around. Yeah, 100%. I get it. Honestly, I have the money to get a funded, like a bigger account, but I don't trust myself and with trading that big. And I can barely, even with the account I have, I since it's a real money account, I'm just a big wimp, and so I trade like a big wimp, and you know, unfortunately, that's one of the character flaws of my trading, which is that I'm a big wimp and I trade too small, and so you'll see me be very profitable, but it's small profits because I'm trading too small, and even when I want to scale up, I just hesitate and never end up doing it, and so it's a part of trading. And I got to be able to laugh at myself sometimes and make fun of myself. I think that's one of the biggest ways to kind of get around those emotions that come in there. You know, just make fun of yourself a little bit. You know, you can never be too serious to laugh at yourself. You know what I mean? And I think that helps get by the emotions. Those negative people are going to be negative. Trolls will be trolls. Ignore them. Yeah, 100%. It is what it is. You know, people are always going to be there. Like, we had a guy. And like I said, I'm just kind of hanging out. It's late. It's past 10. I'm just hanging out in a trade. So I'm just kind of rambling to pass the time, just talking to people in the chat. So if I don't talk all about trading, guys, don't get mad at me. We're just kind of talking. But we had some guy that got so upset in the comment section of the videos we put out earlier this week. And he goes, what he said was, are you covering up your thinkorswim charts so people see that you're not so people don't think you're using a simulator like you're using or whatever? And I was like, you caught me, bro. You caught me. And then I was like, just kidding. I was like, I only use thinkorswim for charts. And so even if I did use the simulation mode, like, I'm only using thinkorswim for charts. I'm not actually trading with thinkorswim. So it's not super relevant regardless. And then he immediately like transitioned to something else to get mad about. And he was like, oh, you, and he just got so upset. And I told him, I was like, look, man, I was like, hating and trolling random people online, like, it's not going to make you feel better about your life, bro. Like, you know, it just shows your own insecurity. Like snap out of it, man, you know? And I told him, I was like, I wish you a Merry Christmas, bro. Happy holidays, man. I hope you find that happiness that you need, brother. And he didn't say anything else, but that's kind of what we get here. Oh man, did my green screen fall? It did. Why can't you use your connection with TradeNet and fund guys like me? I mean, because listen, I'm just an affiliate of theirs. I don't actually work for them. I can't, you know what I mean? Like, that's up to them, bro. I'm not messing with that. Like, I'm just, like I said, I'm just an affiliate of them, man. You know what I mean? And so that's all I am. It's just an affiliate. I refer, you know, people to them, and I use them as my platform, but that's it. I can't pull strings like that. You know what I mean? Oh man, my green screen falling down.
All right, Roku ripping up there, guys. It's getting interesting for me.
Here we go. Got my green screen. All right, so we are getting a drop here in AMD. Looking good. Problem is I'm way down here in the range. It's unfortunate, but we got some size, so I'll try to take some swings here. So much support underneath me is the issue. I'm going to take half off here because I'm still holding 200 shares after this. So I'm just going to bank that and hold the last little 200. Hopefully we can get a drop down to like 40. There we go. A little bit more. Yes, I am shorting AMD. Yes, that's correct. Don't stress it, Michael. You'll bounce back, brother. Not bad. 87s. Beautiful short here in AMD. And like I said, this is, for some reason, I just tend to do much better later on in the day. or later on in the morning. I think it's because stocks pick trends a little bit better. And so my VWAP strategies, the way I trade them specifically, work a little bit better later on. Hey, appreciate the sub, T. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the sub, man. Welcome to the team, bro. Hit that subscribe button if y'all haven't already. Click the bell. We do this live every day. But yeah, that's my theory on it. Today was not a good day for trading my strat. Yeah, man, some days are better. You're very passionate, but don't take people so serious that are trolls or being negative. Yeah, that's one of my biggest character flaws is that we work so hard on the channel, you know what I mean, that it's just natural to get emotional if people criticize, and I think that's a character flaw in for me. But it is what it is. Like I said, I think we have way more supporters than we do haters. Sometimes the haters are just a little bit louder, you know what I mean? And that's kind of what we run into. But I'm very proud of the community we have, and I'm very proud of what we stand for. The fact that we're not experts or gurus, and that we're just kind of, that we're just giving traders a free resource and community to come and trade in and talk about stocks and stuff like that. I'm very proud of what we stand for here,
What's up, guys? I think getting just a little sleepy here.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Got in late last night, 1 a.m. my time, so that's about 3 a.m. Eastern. So.
Yep. All right, it happens, man. Holidays keep you busy. There's Roku
but
back.
I didn't want to miss today, guys.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's good to have you back, bro. It's good to have you back, man.
Yeah. Definitely don't like to miss trading, but hey, when we're sick, we got to be smart.
Yeah.
Come back when we're ready.
Get some energy,
Mm-hmm. No point in just giving away money, guys.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Walmart not wanting to break down, do the kind of VWAP reject fade there. I'm going to leave that one alone. Roku looking like a long possibility. Been building up.
I'm going to take half off here in AMD. We're just consolidating too much around here. I'd rather protect the profit that I do have in case we do get a bounce back to the VWAP. So I'm just going to do that. I'm looking at MU maybe. Yeah, and look, there's the bounce. So it looks like I got out right around the same time. I might just exit my last little bit here and just keep the profit. So I'm up over 50 bucks. Small day, but it's okay. But yeah, really, what I'm finding myself do a lot here is I'm taking some fake out fades, but a lot of stocks are just very choppy.
Yep.
AMD, Roku, MU, CGC's probably been the best one today. Look, beautiful trends for CGC, but aside from that, there's not that much.
Not that much movement.
A sad song request? Do you want a sad song? Oh, Shetra, you like my song. Shetra likes my song. It's called Through the Hourglass. I call that my sad song because if I was in a losing trade, I'd be the saddest trade ever. But I got you. This is for you. I'll play it. Let me know if that's too loud. It's the saddest song ever to be in a trade. Yeah, I got you, Shetra. I got you. I know you like this song. I know. I remember you. Shetra putting in song requests. I got it.
All right,
Listen.
MMU might try to break out to the 22s. Let's see what happens there.
Right. Think about this, guys. If y'all were in a losing trade listening to this song, it would be the saddest trade ever. You know, the violin just, you know, when it kicks up, it's a little bit better, but until then, it's the saddest song ever.
Walmart. That looked nice. Look at that. Look what happened in Walmart.
Let me check it out. Somebody said you're putting yourself out there with this stream. That is awesome, and I'm sure not easy. Haters will always hate. Yes, sir, they will. But yeah, that's what I mean. People don't realize how tough it is to stream every day and just trade. Think about how tough trading is, and think about trading in front of hundreds of people every single day. You know, that magnifies the stress 100%, and it's difficult, but you know. Like I said, I'm very proud and happy. I wake up every day and I legitimately enjoy doing this, and so it's fun.
Trying to see if Walmart can come back to VWAP here. They're above 25s, but it's flushing really fast.
I got this new 10th gen i7. Super dope. Nice, man. Yeah, I just bought myself I bought myself last year the newest generation of Lenovo Legion i7 16 gig hybrid HD SSD. Super dope computer. It's better than my desktop right now. I gotta buy some more RAM for my desktop. Hey, don't come over here, buddy. My son's running around out here. You want the name of that song, by the way? It's called Through the Hourglass. Is the name of that song, Through the Hourglass. But yeah, appreciate all the subs today. We did get a lot of subs. Let me see. What we got? Oops. There we go. TTO, T, Rolf. Appreciate the subs, guys. Welcome to the tape. Appreciate the love. Remember, guys, to hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Click the bell. We do this live for free every day. We are not experts or gurus. You genuinely just get to watch us trade the market. As not experts, not gurus, you can just see what it's like to trade the market. We're just a free resourcing community here. And so hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. We got 76 likes and 7 dislikes. Shout out to those 7 dislikes. You know. Yeah, my name's John. Yeah, you just call me John. Alright, we'll see. Still kind of trading. Like I said, guys, you see me kind of take too many trades in that first hour, and then closer to 10 o'clock when I really start to take swings, I'm usually extremely accurate, and that's kind of what we see here. I had a pretty losing day that first hour, but was able to kind of rebound here. Probably overtraded some, but that's okay. My account is currently $2,340 in the profit, so not too shabby. Not too shabby. I'll take it. And we're just going to keep growing this thing. Eric, my man. What's up, Eric? What's up, brother? How you doing, Eric?
Watching Walmart to see if it's going to bounce back to VWAP or slightly above VWAP, and then I can short that. But we'll see if we get it.
Yeah, WMT.
We'll see. Another one that I'm watching, guys, I've already called it out, but I think in the long run, Roku might get some volume and squeeze through 148.
John, do you agree that volume, price, action, and news are extremely important? Depending on your niche, yes. I mean, I think that's pretty objectively correct things. A few months, Eddie. I did upgrade it though, so I got a little bit longer to trade it, but a few months.
Alright, guys. Liking Walmart here.
But yeah, Eddie, I have a pro account, bro. I've got a pro account, so I have a lot more buying power than the base package. I got 240k in buying power, but my account's a 9 grand account, so it's an expensive account.
I'm gonna take one more trade here, guys. Just a small time trade here off of Walmart. Saw this nice rejection off the 40 levels. Gonna hold towards 1936. Get in right here. Look for a move down towards the 119s. Don't want it to hold above VWAP as we broke below VWAP, guys. This is kind of what we call the VWAP reject fake out, where it gets above, tries to break out, gets back below it, bounces up. We're gonna short it somewhere near that VWAP, and we're gonna want the stock to stay now down below the VWAP.
Yep. Yeah, my VWAP's at 119.27 or so. Which year is that? Which one's yours? The yellow line?
Yeah, the yellow line. So
About
pretty
the
much 28.
Yeah, it's about the same.
We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, it's a big boy account. I appreciate it, Eddie. Yeah, like, not that I actually take advantage of the added buying power. I still trade like a baby, like a wimp. You know, I'm still a big wimp with my trades, and so it's not that I actually use the buying power, and that's why you'll hear me make fun of myself a lot about that, because I just trade so small with it. But it is what it is, man. Everybody has their character flaws. That's one of mine. I'm just a big wimp sometimes.
amrn setting up for a VWAP bounce play. That one looks interesting. I would want to see it probably pull back here in 2180s and hold, but if it gets volume, it's a little slow volume there, but it's interesting. Other than that, not really seeing much out there, guys. This is probably gonna do it for us today.
Oh, you're not taking it?
Oh, I already did.
My bad.
No, you're good.
I know, bro, been watching you for a few months. You're very conservative. That's good. Yeah, man, I try to be. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. You'll still get people that hate, though. You'll get people that whine about small size, and then when you try to scale up and you take a loss, then they'll complain about the loss, and then, you know, you scale back down, they'll complain, you scale back down, you know. That's my life.
Story of the life, you know?
Yeah, bro. Honestly, that Paul dude messaged me again, bro. It's like, dude, like, it's starting to freak me out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's starting to freak me out, where it's like he just keeps
Got a thing for you, bro.
Honestly, dude, it's kind of scary. It's a little creepy. Like, I'm sure he's probably watching. I'm sure half the people that are, like, trolling me in the comment section are him. You know? It's like, I think he just had it dead set on, like, convincing me to promote himself. And when I didn't, now he's just kind of obsessive. And it's kind of scary. I just, you know, I just got to ignore it. You know what I mean? But it's kind of scary, honestly. Yeah, man, we're almost to 16K, Eric. We're getting there, brother. We're getting there, man. We're growing for sure.
Not seeing much. There's a nice rejection there. See what happens. 36 will just get me out.
Walmart doesn't look bad there.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I like that rejection right there.
Just got small share size. I don't have that much to fill in this kind of stock at 119. So just trying to let the trade work now.
Yep. Ignore Northern Bro, trading is more than just clicking the button. A lot of pro traders can't stream live and trade. Yeah, man, it's people don't understand it, and you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I probably shouldn't. Glass. I probably shouldn't, man. It is what it is. You know, it's tough to do live. Like I said, Mitch and I, we put ourselves out there every weekday, like every single day for years. We've been doing this, and so naturally, just like anybody else, sometimes we're going to be more emotional, sometimes we're going to be less emotional, sometimes we're going to be in a good mood, sometimes we're going to be in a bad mood, sometimes we're going to trade well, sometimes we're not going to trade well. And so, you know, when you do this every single day like we do, you know, you're going to get all sides of us, and that's just part of putting yourself out there like that, you know.
No, it's just part of the game.
So I'm trying to catch up with the chat. We got a lot of questions.
Alright, let's see if we can get a nice big red candle to come in here in Walmart.
First time watching, so when you say you only trade with a small portion of your trading power, are you putting the rest of the funds and other investments long term? No, because mostly I'm just day trading. I'm not really much of a fundamental investor or swing trader, and so when I'm done trading, I'm usually just sitting on my hands until the next day, and I usually only trade the first few hours of the market open, and then that's it. And so, like, it's been 2 hours since the market opened, and so, you know, I'm usually done by now, and I don't usually trade that much. Sometimes I'll keep it going. It just depends, I guess, on the day specifically and how much volume we get in the market. But for the most part, I am just I'm trading the first few hours of the open, and then I'm just hanging it up. I'll come back the next day, try to trade again, slowly, meticulously growing my account is all I'm trying to do. And sometimes I succeed at that, and sometimes I fail. You know. How do you know? Let's see, somebody's quick. How do you know when you get the funded account? Yeah, they'll email it to you. You'll get an email that says, "Welcome to the funded account program." That's what you'll get.
There you go, good starter move here in Walmart. Let's see if we can get some continuation.
What do you mean by trading live, Sean? In other words, do you invest some of the funds as swing trades? No, not really. I'm mostly just day trading. That's right. This is the second Christmas you and Mitch have been trading together live. Yeah, man. We've been doing this for a while now. Last time we missed a market day was over a year ago too, so it's been a while. Check out the new John emoji in the chat, guys. You can also become a channel member, and you can get access to this beautiful John emoji right there in the chat. You know, you can become a channel member of ours. Like I said, my idea for channel members is that maybe we'll put like an exclusive live stream out there a month where we talk about the most profitable strategies of that month. Or maybe we'll put out like 1 or 2 exclusive videos per month on like the most profitable strategies of that specific month, and really just do some breakdown thing. That's kind of my idea, so we can give members the perks of being a member. But again, though, guys, like I'll say this, so don't feel any obligation to, because really we're just a free resource and community, and so everything we're doing now is going to stay the same. Like, we're still going to live stream, we're still going to put out our weekend videos, and if you want to help support what we do here, you can become a channel member. And the way you do that is it's reserved for members only, KH. So like, if you want to become a member, you can click the join button, and I'll post this link if anybody wants to check it out. Hold on, let me find the link. Yeah, if you do want to become a member, I'll post this link here, and you can become a member. Here's the link. Like I said, you get access to all that stuff.
We'll see if the 21s are going to get hit here. Roku broke down there, guys. So you can see that one on the downside.
Yeah, there's the. If you want to become a channel member, there's the link for that. Yeah, I'll say this. Sean, you know, like I said, like I don't mind promoting stuff, or like, you know, I know a lot of people here, you know, have their own channels, but if you do start streaming at the same time as us, you know, you're not going to be able to promote that here, because basically I'm not going to promote a competitor, you know what I mean? So, just giving you a heads up there. Because that we've done it before where we'll promote people. They'll be like, oh, hey, I got a trading channel. Can you post my link? And then I'll post their link and they'll start streaming at like the same time as us. And so not going to promote a competitor. So not saying you are going to do that, but if you do, just giving you a heads up, you know. But yeah, if you do become a member, guys, you can use the dope John emoji. There it is. Beautiful emoji. I tried to find my most majestic face to put in the emoji, you know? And we still got to get Mitch to do one.
Yes.
You got to send me a picture, bro. You can make Mitch
We'll
the
do,
Mitch
we'll
emoji.
do.
Yeah, no worries, Sean. No stress, brother.
Alright guys, trying to see if Walmart can break down here. I'd like to see it break through the 20s. Here we go. Good downward pressure on the 19s. Let's see if we get a continuation push here.
Yeah, for sure, James. And that's what, you know, we do that, and it's no stress. Like I said, people realize, like, some people think we're just kind of crude with how we do it. We had a guy that came in our Discord the other day, and he immediately joined and said, hey, I have referral links to all these different brokers or platforms, you know. And then when other people in the chat were like, hey, do not post those, he got like mad and was like, all of y'all are gonna be broke people sitting around talking all day, you know, I'm gonna make $10,000 is what he said. And everybody just started making fun of him, and then he left. But yeah, we get people like that all the time, man. They'll join, they'll try to promote their own content. When they realize I shut it down and I'll ban them, they get mad, you know.
Alright, there's some breakdowns, guys. I'm seeing it at least in certain stocks. So watching around, looking to see what's going to happen here. How'd that IMMU go? Failed to break out 22? There you go. There you go, guys. Now down to 17s, 18s.
Looks good. Looks good.
Yep. I tried to originally get 300 shares to this position because I wanted to scalp it, do my scalping strategy, but I didn't have enough share size to really scalp it the sizing that I needed. So I just stuck with it. I'm going for a little bit more bigger range, looking to see if it's going to get down through this 119.15s. If we can get through there, then it would be still a decent, nice 2-to-1 win. I'll take that.
Yeah, looks good. I like it. Yeah, I mean, people join and they try to, like I said, it's tough being a YouTuber, man. You know, let me give you a sob story. No, I'm just kidding. But it's tough, man. You get people that just try to use you, and I think after a while of it, you start to be very defensive about it. You know what I mean? And so, I think people realize if they ask me, like usually I'll promote people for free. Where other people might charge, like usually if people just ask me, I'll promote them for free. The problem is they don't ask me, they just try to kind of sneak it by, or they try to act like my buddy and then try to kind of build into it that way. And I respect the ones that are just more blunt with it. as opposed to the ones that try to just kind of act like my best buddy and then try to promote their content or try to sneak the content past me. You know, those are the ones that are frustrating to deal with.
Agreed. DKS dropping a decent amount. Starting to see some drops out there.
The only promoters I don't look down on are Warrior Trading because I can't tell. He looks legit, I don't know. And Mir, because he made $76,000 in one day, permanently shut me up. Yeah, man. Mir's a beast. And that's what some people hate on him, but like the dude live streams like every day, man. You know, I can respect that, and he's real about it. You know, it's better than the dudes that are just kind of, you know, I made $500. You know, I'm going to hide everything else, but I'm going to show you my one win for the day. You might have 5 losses, 1 win. They're going to post that 1 win, be like, look how much money I made. You know, and so I respect those. I respect Mir for not doing that, and I respect Mir because, you know, he knows what he's talking about. You can tell by watching him. And so like I said, you know, they run their own platform, and so people are going to lose money, and they're going to blame it on Mir. People are going to lose money, blame me. You know, people are going to lose money, and they're just going to whine and complain about it. And it's part of it, man. It's human emotions. It's psychology. Trading is a very emotional thing, man. You know, we even had the dude earlier today that just, oh, it's your fault. You know, it's just like, come on, bro. Like, listen, new traders. Mitch and I are the only people that are going to tell you you're probably going to lose. You know, you're probably going to lose, man. That's statistically speaking, you're probably going to lose. You know, we're the only people that'll be real about that too. But even we get haters like that, so it just comes with the territory. The spy's pulling back now, though.
Yeah, I'm about to get out of this Walmart position. Just letting it work towards F15. Yep, not much there left. Alright guys, taking that small time trade. Just gonna step out.
Yeah,
take a little win.
You had good accuracy today.
Yeah, good accuracy today. It just shows you guys it's just nothing continuing, so you have to kind of scout plays or use higher share size to capture the profit quick. But seeing a lot of tight range plays, so instead of trying to be thinking that Walmart's gonna all of a sudden just super break down there, and if we're not getting the plays, I'm gonna step out. I'll take the profit, get out of here with the win, step in tomorrow and look for bigger size and more volatility.
Yep.
Not too bad, guys. 3 for 4 today, guys. I'll take that. You know, start moving in the right direction, and that's really what it's all about.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man, look what Eric says too, man. Eric says John is definitely in it for the long run. Slow and steady. I remember 3 years ago, John would trade like 5 shares. Yeah, exactly. I'm up to like 500 shares now, but I'm moving at my own pace. And people can make fun. Like I said, I'll make fun of myself. I'm a big wimp. I'll very commonly will tell people to yell at me if I trade small, call me a wimp, make fun of me, and they do. So you got to be able to laugh at yourself, and that's my biggest flaw. What I would like to do though, and maybe I'll do this next week, so let's plan it. My Carol's gonna be here tomorrow, so I don't know if I want to do that then, but let's plan on next week. If the stock has a range under, let's say, $2 on the day, we're gonna take at least 1,000 shares, and we'll see how that goes. And that'll be a fun week, and it'll be a nice little change of pace from what we're doing now. And so I'll have to take 1,000 shares. I'll put it in the thumbnail, and so we'll see what we get with that. But that should be fun. We'll start that next week. That's right. Yeah, that's right. But no, like I said, the World Series of Day Trading sign up has started, and so like I said, it's completely free to enter, and you can join my team here. You can see this. You can join my team. Look at that handsome young man right there. Look at that handsome young man. But no, you can join my team if you want, and you know, it's completely free to apply to and enter. And basically the way it works is the competition is going to last for 6 days. They give you a funded account, a demo account for free, and you get to trade that account. The traders that perform the best in the free competition win free packages. You know, I think the top 3 in my team alone win packages, and then the top places in the competition win packages as well. And like I said, guys, all of it's completely free. And so I'll post this link here, and y'all can go sign up for my team if y'all want. Again, I think it starts in February. Is when the competition starts, and so you can join my team. There's the link. Go check it out. Mitch and I both green today, so nice work, team. Nice work. And yeah, if you want to use the same platform as us, I'll post this link here as well. For $375 during the sale, you get 14,000 in buying power once you're approved. There's no PDT rule, so you can day trade in short stocks. Comes with a trading course, demo account, chat room access, plus more. And then the funded account is just the cheapest way, in my opinion, that new traders can get started. You get to day trade short stocks with no PDT rule, and it operates like a prop firm. And so you have a max loss of 700. You get 14K for their base package, the intro package. And you have a max loss of 700, but you're paying $375, almost half that. You're getting a lot of buying power, and there is a 70-30 split, but they're giving you a ton of buying power, and I think it just makes sense for new traders. It's just a much cheaper way. Instead of a new trader depositing thousands into a conventional platform, they can go the TradeNet and TEF's route, and it's just much, much cheaper, in my opinion. Of course, though, I do want to say this. I'm biased in their favor because I post referral links, and so I make a commission if you sign up, so naturally, I'm biased in their favor. But, I genuinely think it's one of the cheapest ways new traders can get started. So go check them out. You want to check that out? I'll post that link here as well. The sale's only going to go on for the next few days, and so there's the link for that if you want to check it out. Appreciate it, Netron. Later, Eric. Have a good day, brother. Looks like a mugshot. I mean, if that's not the most handsomest mugshot ever, I don't know what to tell you, bro. You know? Look, that's Brad Pitt 2.0 right there, man. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that beautiful face, man. Come on now, man. Beautiful face. It does kind of look like a mugshot. I'll say that. But look at that beautiful face, man. Look at that. Looking dapper in there, man. You know. Anyways, guys, have a good day. We'll see you a little bit later. Good luck in the markets. Hit that subscribe button if you want to watch us trade live every day. We do it live every weekday morning for free. We're a free resource and community here, and so we definitely appreciate all the support. Hit the sub button, guys. We got 82 likes. If we could bring that number up to 100, get over 100 likes, that's the goal today. So hit that like button if you haven't already. Click the bell if you want to turn notifications on. And yeah, good luck in the markets, team. We'll see you all tomorrow morning. Like I said, Carol's going to be here tomorrow, so it should be fun. And yeah, good luck, guys. How'd everybody do today?
Yeah, y'all have a good one. Good to be back. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with some good news, and we'll go ahead and keep on breaking it down.
You live in Oklahoma. Well, hey, Sean, I just want to tell you this, bro. Joe Burrow won the Heisman, and LSU's about to run through y'all. So that's all I wanted to say. With that, good luck in the markets, guys. Nice work, Mitch. Mitch is back today. We'll see you all tomorrow. Later,
See you guys. Take
Later,
care.
Guys.
Smash your like.
Yes, sir.
Smash the like. Smash the like.
Hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Click the bell. Turn on notifications. Later, team. I'll see you guys later.